Okay, I just said to myself, fuck it, let's do it. So, fuck it, let's do it. Why do I always do that? I never remember. Okay. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. My name is Timmy Williams. Good evening. And, it's, 5:30 here in South Dakota. And, it's time for Zucchini Boys. And, tonight we're gonna make some food. Last week I made a pumpkin, jack-o'-lanterns, and somebody, because I was just making up the food, I took out the pumpkin meat and did, like, chopped it up and cooked it with some, oh, fuck. Chopped it up and cooked it with some pumpkin and steak, and then someone's like, you're just winging it, and I was like, I should make wings. Well, I can improvise a little bit, ad-lib a little bit in the kitchen, but I have a brother who's a chef. So I'm like, Joe, JT, tell me what to do. And he said, marinate the wings in a mixture of fish sauce and sugar. So that's what I've done. And because I want to make them kind of Thai or maybe Vietnamese style. So, what else do I fucking need out of here? Dude, I need a lot of stuff, but we're going to start with this. Okay. Did I do that? I did do that. Okay, cool. One problem, though, I'm going to need an onion tonight, and I forgot to buy one, and my family says they don't have one. Oh, wait. They said they have 2 little ones. That'll work. If you're watching, bring me the onions. That'll work so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a weird text. Okay. So I haven't really looked at it chat at all. Thank you for subbing. No, it's not a new camera. I am getting a new camera, though. That's on the way. Who asked that? Was it someone that was helping me figure it out? Anyways, dye my hair on camera? No. So I have a canker sore on my tongue, definitely from eating all the hot pepper. I'm very prone to canker sores, but the pain started from the pepper, so I've got a little right here. After oh, it's getting bad. So I have this like numbing stuff that's like a fucking, it looks like I'm taking acid, but I'm not, because that's not legal in my state yet. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned canker sore, because now I'll get a lot of incredibly misguided solutions. Yeah. Like popping it, yeah, okay. Yeah, you have one for, you have canker sores your whole life for 30 years, and then you go ahead and pop it like it's hot. Okay, so we're going to make chicken wings. I'm getting the oven warmed up. And here's the deal with the hype train tonight. Here's the hype train deal. I want to make kind of Thai chicken wings, right? So, I asked my brother about that, and he said marinate it in fish sauce. So I did that. Then I'm going to toss them with peanut sauce, right? So I have store-bought peanut sauce. It's supposed to be pretty good. I tasted it. It tastes all right. But if we hit the hype train, I'm going to make my own. Now, that might not sound that cool, but I don't know how to make peanut sauce. I'm not from Thailand. I've never made Thai food. And I think I have the ingredients, but I don't know. So if we hit the hype train, I'm just going to fucking make it up. So, let's see what happens. And the hype train is like when people are donating and gifting subs and doing emojis, all that kind of stuff. So, go for it. Killer DLS, don't care about your opinion. Just enjoy the cooking show. All right, so we're going to put some, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm not from Thailand. Dude, I'm so sorry to disappoint anyone that was, like, just fucking certain that I am from Thailand. I know I have that like Bangkok look. Kind of a sex joke, not really. Okay, so I'm gonna get some tongs going. Alright, so more like penis sauce? I'm Laotian. Penis nuts? I don't even know what you're talking about. So yeah, of course people might be aware of what happened to me on Saturday. myself sauce Saturday. We'll call that one. And I ate a bunch of that hot pepper sauce, and I got pretty fucked up. I'm okay now. So obviously I won't be making this too spicy. However, if I have to make my own peanut sauce, which it seems like is going to happen, I am going to put sriracha on it because I don't fuck around. But sriracha is like enjoyable, you know? The pepper sauce, the bomb stuff, the funny thing about that is that it's not good. You know, it's like, I love the hot sauce. I got Cholula, sriracha, Frank's, and it's good. You know, all that stuff is good, but it tastes good. It's not just like, hey, this is too hot. Did I throw up on Saturday? I did throw up a little, like, kind of phlegmy stuff, and there was a tiny bit of blood in there. And I think, you know, the guys were never not understanding. Anything that seemed like they were being shitty was, like, fake. Pretty much. I mean, there's always a little bit of truth to that, but, you know. But I think once I said a little bit of blood, they were like, oh. Like, you, okay. Anywho. But, yeah, it was pretty interesting. So, why you gotta say there was blood? Because there was blood. Blood on the bomb is what? Pretty much the same, yeah, pretty much. You know what, Zach? I called into his stream today because I don't agree with people bullying him back because, you know, that was kind of more part of our show kind of deal. And it's like, fine, you don't have to fucking go after him on my account. But, I called in. Leave my friends alone. I called in and talked to him a little bit, and he had a pretty brilliant comparison that I hadn't thought about DeBomb yet. And let's not even talk about the whole thing, because it's time to be done with all the fucking drama, because there wasn't really any. People don't get that we are all very good friends, practically brothers, and fuck with each other all the time, and we play it up when there's a camera on, because we're a fucking bunch of hams, you know? Anyway, so Zach had a great comparison about DeBomb, a great metaphor, not comparison, it was a comparison. He said it's like eating mace, and I'm like, dude, I bet it's a lot like eating mace. So, let's all eat some mace tonight, right? Was I drunk last night? No, I don't really drink anymore. I was tired. I've been really tired lately. I've not been sleeping well. I would imagine that's a common ailment this week. You know, we'll try and go this whole stream without saying the E word, but, you know, I'm sure there's been plenty of anxiety and not sleeping going around. But, yeah, so that might be why. But, yeah, so if you saw my little promotional tweet about tonight's show that I made a few hours ago, I said, like, shit, I think I've called into every stream so far this week just, like, as a special guest. Not even a special guest. I just called in. And so I said that makes me that one guy of the Twitch stream, which I mean, like, you know how there's those TV dudes that show up on everything? The guy that played Bosch is one of them. He was also on Lost and Deadwood. Titus Welliver. He was definitely one. And then there's that chubby dude who's in so much stuff. Pruitt Taylor? No. Is that it? I don't know. There's a few guys like that are on fucking everything. Hey, thank you to Ron Gina for gifting a bunch of subs. Thank you to everybody for gifting. And we're getting to the hype train already. What are we at? 4? I want to say we're at 4. Or are we on the 5? Oh, I like fucking hot in a beanie. You know what? It's level 3. Okay. We got time. All right. So, I'm going to tell you something. I'm wearing this. I was wearing a hat last week. I'm not wearing it because I'm going bald. Fuck you other almost 40-year-olds. Anyways, I'm wearing it because I wore a hat briefly last week, and, like, there are a few comments like, Timmy looks great in that. And you know what? I mean, I don't really care about dating. I don't really care about meeting anyone or getting a fuck on. Because I already did that. And, you know, I've done that. It's fine. I'm just kind of ready to just kind of exist. But I do like being hot. And so if someone thinks I look hot, I'm like, I'll put on a hat. Plus, I bought some new beanies because I lost my bad one. Or my good one. What up? I don't know how hot these wings are going to be, by the way. They're not just like spicy wings. I'm making, you know, I'm following the advice of my chef brother. And they're going to be interesting, though. So I think I should actually get them in the oven. The oven's warmed up. Now, Joe originally suggested 500 degrees on the oven. But then he realized, well, the sauce he told me to make was a mixture of fish sauce and white sugar, so the sugar will burn. So I'm putting in that 460 right now, and we'll keep a hell of an eye on it and make sure these little bitches ain't burning. Now, I'll just do like 15 minutes for now, see where we get. I'm actually starving, so I'm gonna get everything going. What else was I gonna say? Probably a lot. Do 700 degrees. Shut up. I look like a Colorado drug dealer. 450. I'm gonna try 460. 420. 75% in applesauce. That's interesting. Okay, so the sauce was not. It was pretty much just clear. The sauce was not interesting looking. So I'm gonna make a few things tonight. Now, my kind of theme or whatever is. Sorry, I'm still grabbing lots of stuff. If you have never watched Zucchini Boys before or don't know how it works, neither do I. No, I come straight here from a job. Like I have to like speed sometimes just to fucking get here. So, and now there's someone at the doorbell. Why do they do that? Oh, it's my family bringing me an onion. I'll be right back. What's up? You want to It's over here in the kitchen, huh? The cooking show. That's why I need the onions. All right, my brother David brought me onions. Now, if you guys think I look good in a hat, look at David. Say hi to everybody. Can you get in here? There you are.
Hey! I'm not wearing a hat.
He's not wearing a hat. Yeah, so he brought me the onion. Thanks, man. So, okay, we're making wings. Joe told me to marinate the wings in fish sauce and sugar.
Cool.
And then I'm going to make a peanut sauce, but I think they're hitting the hype train. If they hit the hype train, I can't use the bottled peanut sauce. I have to make my own. I don't know how to make it. So don't tell me. I'm just going to figure it out. So I was explaining what else I'm going to make. So I decided to do a fusion dinner. A fusion of Southeast Asia and Midwestern fall comfort food. So we're doing chicken wings, which everybody likes, with some sort of fake Thai flavor to it. Then I'm going to make butternut squash and ginger soup in my Instant Pot. Look at this thing. Yeah, Boink at that.
I was going to ask if you'd done that.
Here, get on camera more. Well, it's hard to get out. You can get back here. Anyways, look at this. That's a weenus, man.
Yep.
I think they just called you Captain America.
Long chode.
Anyways, so we have a thing where fans like draw Ewoks with huge dicks, and so this is asking for it. Somebody give me a chest boinga. Anyway, so chicken, butternut squash, and ginger, and then fucking, I don't even know how Asian broccoli is, right? But you always have it at Chinese food, so whatever. But I feel like it's a good compliment to the flavors of chicken and butternut squash. But I'm also doing Midwestern comfort food, so I'm going to cover it in fucking cheese. So, that's what we're doing. How are you doing, man?
Pretty good.
What's up?
I just went disc golfing.
You went disc golfing?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, where's my, there we go. Oh, I need new garbage. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing. How are we doing? Oh, hype train's at 5. I'm gonna have to make that fucking, people are saying fralt. Take a fat bite out of the onion. No, I'm gonna make peanut sauce instead. Oh, we got Brown Brothers and Williams Brothers? Yeah. Yo, rate your brothers. David, get back in here for a second. If you can't see the white dot, okay. Rate your brothers. Tell Sam it's fucking on. I don't even think... Have you met Nate, Sam's brother? Because Nate's met several of my brothers.
He came to the soccer game once with Sam and I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that.
So right now I'm peeling my butternut squash. Dave, tell us about Dave. This is my brother David. He is...
Yes.
I'm the oldest of 6, and he's number 4.
Yep.
Number 4. Jesus' age now? No, you're a little older than Jesus
I beat
was.
Jesus
You beat
now.
Jesus.
Yep.
33 is when Jesus died, so we all celebrate when we outlive that little bastard, right?
Yep.
I know there's a lot of nuns that watch this, so I'm sorry. Well, he is technically a bastard too, wasn't he? Wasn't he born out of wedlock?
Jesus
Cristo?
So. I think it's illegal to marry God.
Whatever. You guys look at that. So, where'd I put those onions? Oh, yeah, they're right there. Okay, cool. So, the thing is preparing a butternut squash takes a while. So I'm doing that. I have to peel it, seed it, and cube it. 2 minutes in hype train so David can smack Timmy. You don't decide what happens. Jeez. I think I'm no longer letting anyone decide what kind of stunty business I do after the fire shits. I told you about that, David. Yeah.
Yeah. You did tell me about
And
that.
David was like, I could eat some of the sauce. I'm like, don't do it, man. It's not fun. Because you had a Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, I have a friend who's dumb like that, and he was like, you gotta eat this Carolina Reaper with me because I want to eat one. And it was terrible. He
Right.
did the not even any, he only drank water after it and all that stuff.
Oh my God, he didn't even like take
But
care
I
of
went,
it.
yeah, no.
Jesus.
So, no, but I did, and I had like a full glass of whole milk and a whole bowl of ice cream in like
Whoa.
5 minutes.
And
Probably,
how much did
just
you
not
barf?
Even thinking about it, yeah.
A
And then
lot?
then I felt better, and then it was just like that weird high, and then about 2.5 hours later, yeah, it was a full-on run to the bathroom.
Dude. Okay, so they had
Hard.
someone just ran a poll of which brothers. We got 89 votes. Sam and Nate got 2.
Oh no.
Dude. Sam's gonna demand a recount.
Yeah, those are fake. Did someone enter it in wrong for the wrong person for a little bit, and then forget
There's
to
a lot of
change it?
there's a lot of mail-in ballots we're gonna have to wait for. But like next Thursday or Friday, we're gonna know which brothers.
I'm just a deep fake anyway.
I've heard that a lot of the mail-ins are gonna be for us too, because Sam doesn't believe in the pandemic. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I said I'm not gonna talk. No, he absolutely does. Jesus Christ, come on, you
We're
guys.
gonna talk about votes.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. I said we can't use the E word tonight. So, hype train. Okay, Timmy, which brother is your favorite? David, because he's right here and he's like in good shape and can punch. So
Yeah, erection. We can't say erection tonight.
that's right. No erection news. Yeah. Oh, and if you didn't know, I'm going to be doing cooking foods, but then also I'm going to play Hades, which is by some company that also made Bastion, which is rad. And yeah, and I'm getting a capture card soon and a new camera. Everybody, about fucking time, right? So there's the hype train. We did it, didn't we? We got to level 5. Is that what happened? A lot of folks don't know it's a wig. What brand of golf discs did you get?
What brand?
Yeah,
just
you gotta
some-
dip your head in or come back here. I set it up so that I have to be back here. There you go.
I can do these squats.
But then I gotta move the trash can. Okay, go for it. Address
got it.
the
The
camera.
disc golf?
Disc golf. What kind of disc golf discs? Somebody asked.
I just threw an Innova Valkyrie. I only have like a couple right now. I had a bunch and threw them all in water and didn't replace them because winter was coming. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh, well, that's exciting. Okay, so this is now shaven. I've circumcised the. What'd they say? What are you saying is a wig? My hair? Oh Jesus!
How far can I throw?
David is Timmy's younger brother. David is, what are you now, 34? David is almost 6 years younger than me. Why do I do so much fucking squash and cucurbits on the not cucurbits, nightshades? God. Okay. The chat's very entertaining, isn't it?
Yeah. And they're right when people are like, wow, it's hard to follow the chat.
Dude, yeah. Well, do you remember when I used to stream and like 30 people would watch and it was hard?
Yeah, yeah,
And now we have
for sure.
a lot more than that. I don't even see 300 some, 383. So yeah, 383 people have accidentally clicked on this stream. Pretty cool.
Wow. What were you guys looking
Hey,
for?
you guys are my. What were you looking
Something
for? How'd you
problematic?
find this? Something
Yeah, how'd you end
problematic.
up Googling whitest kids you know? Not on
Yeah.
purpose.
So yeah, it's this
Yes,
is fun.
it does.
What'd they say?
They asked how your breath smells.
It probably smells bad.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, cleaning the. This is. I'm gonna fucking get rid of that.
I stole somebody's bike? Man.
Who stole somebody's bike? What's your most embarrassing Timmy story you can tell? Do you know much about? See, David's kind of a good chunk younger than me, where I was kind of out of the house before you were a teenager, wasn't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that would have been. Yeah, you
I
were
was
about 12,
I know I was a
13.
freshman when you moved, yeah.
Was I? Okay.
Yep.
So
I was a
you,
freshman
can you
in high school
remember
when you moved.
anything? I mean, I was kind of an angry dick, but I don't think I was ever an angry dick to you, though, that much. I think more.
No, you were
young
just
kids?
like everybody with a teen.
Yeah, well, yeah. When I was a teenager, I was a
band and
shithead.
shit.
But everybody. Oh yeah, I was in a band.
Yep.
That was cool. So,
Yeah, he was in a band, played the saxophone.
Yo, what are you doing for dinner tonight? David cooks all the time.
Eating something that our father is cooking.
Dad's cooking?
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal, man.
That doesn't happen.
My brother is a good cook. This one. I'm a decent cook. We have a brother that's a chef. We have another brother who's gluten-free, so he's learned how to cook pretty well for himself. And my our younger sister is a good cook. And Daniel, who's kind of young, he's still learning stuff, isn't he? Do you think he's a good cook?
Oh yeah.
He can cook
When he
too.
does cook, he's good at it.
Is it cool? So, but our dad doesn't cook, and he, when I was a kid, he would make Dad's special corn, and it was literally a can of corn with some butter, salt and pepper, and you fucking cook it in a pan. So that is literally what happened.
Can of corn even here.
Yeah, dude, just a can of corn, and I cook cans of corn. Sometimes you have to, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
My daughter loves creamed
Sometimes
corn
you
because
use
she's
it. Good.
fucking disgusting. Got him in, boys, yeah, for the Twin Peaks fans. But, all right, I think I'm almost done cleaning the squash. Such a fucking thankless task. Although butternut squash tastes really good. So what is Dad cooking? You don't have any idea?
Chicken.
Okay.
With butter on it
Really?
and Cajun seasoning.
In case you can't tell, our
So there
dad,
you go.
our dad's white.
And I told him to use that seasoning powder.
You told him? I put that on
Yeah.
popcorn. Like I'll microwave
yeah,
popcorn
that's
and
good.
sprinkle Cajun seasoning on it.
Yeah.
Anybody else? We thought he was Asian like me. Yeah, I'm Laotian.
Oh, really? You're from
Yeah.
Laos?
So our brother that told me to do this is a chef, but his main chef game has been in pizza, and he, would you say designed? Right? He's designed.
Took it up, Dakota boys. Whoever said that, you're a genius.
Let's call it to.
Just they said in all caps, "Toke it up, Dakota boys." So,
Yeah, let's address that, dude. So,
Do I smoke? Well, I was just disc golfing earlier.
is that enough
So
of an
there you
answer
go.
for you? So yeah, David, I guess we could talk about that. Well, you voted, right? You went out and
Yeah.
voted. Okay, so
Yep,
I'm
I
sure you
voted.
voted for that stuff.
Yep.
So South Dakota, surprisingly, kind of, legalized weed and medicinal
Yeah.
and betting on horses, which is a lot more sense.
I think even all sports.
Oh yeah, all sports. Now you can go to Deadwood and bet on basketball.
Yeah. Basketball.
All right, give me a little.
Dude, there's probably some old guys.
Put
that
me a
don't
little
really
points on the
know
old
basketball.
basketball. Anyway, so yeah. New poll, Cajun seasoning on popcorn? Well, that's a weird poll because there's a wrong answer. And so far, everybody's right. Oh, wait, there's a third. Yes, no, I'll try it now. Yes, try it right now.
Try it now.
My
I wish
voice
that
just
wasn't-
cracked.
Yeah.
Maybe my dick's gonna get here. What? Okay. It's exciting when I have another real person over here. But
Yeah,
this
this is
knife
true.
is good, but it's like not
Yeah, that's so
doing it
smart.
tonight, man. Yeah, this fucking squash, dude. Okay, so I got boiling water here that I kind of want to stop being boiling. But I'm going to boil the broccoli, but it's not going to take very long. So, I kind of want to wait until the soup's going. In fact,
Oh, for sure.
so I'm going to cook the soup in an Instant Pot. Have you done that before?
No.
I know you've made...
Use that Instant Pot blender.
You have an
but
Instant
not in a pressure cooker. Like
Okay, so you actually do pressure cook for a little while, and then and then I'm gonna I don't have a blender. I have a smoothie maker. So after I get everything cooking in there and pressure cook it, I'm gonna smoothie it, which is basically that's what soup is. Okay, everybody says they'll try it now. Timmy, do I use Omegle? Not anymore. Got in trouble. Just kidding. No, I don't. If you mash vanilla and maple syrup in with some of the butternut, it's a good dessert. Yeah, this is going to be soup, though, but I like your style. It's going to have ginger in it. I feel like ginger gives it the little bit of that Southeast Asian spice while maintaining the Midwest comfort food part of it, because ginger is something we like to put in cookies. So, and yes, I'm going to get to the fucking ginger cookies, because someone always asks that. You know, we're doing healthy cooking maybe leading up to Thanksgiving, and then it's going to be Fat City after that. Going to do more cookies and stuff. David, do you remember how many different cookies I made last year? I went fucking nuts. Do you remember that? You remember what I brought to the Christmas party?
Sorry, I read a tweet. It's all good.
What was the tweet about? You?
Nothing.
It was about me? Did I?
No, I read
Oh, you
no.
saw the. We could talk about my Twitter news from yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Twitter
exciting.
news?
Remember? I showed you
Oh,
the
yeah.
picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Dude, yeah. Shh. It's a spoiler.
Oh.
David never cares about spoilers, but I do. My favorite
I didn't
cookie,
hear what you said.
the ginger stuff. Ginger molasses. I have the mic gain turned up a lot so they can hear us pretty well, I think. Anyways, so last night, if you didn't know, there was a certain event going on around the country that involves counting. And last night, I'm trying to say the E word tonight. Last night, Wesley Snipes, or yesterday afternoon, tweeted something about how it's only fair to count every vote. And then it's not fair to try and stop the count. And I thought that was good. I saw a friend of mine retweet him, so then I retweeted it. And he, what happened?
Nothing.
So I retweeted Wesley Snipes, and I said, in addition, I quote tweeted, if you know Twitter speak, and I said, you could say why say your own thing when you could retweet Blade, right? Because Wesley Snipes is fucking Blade. And then some other insecure men in the comments said, like, he's also Simon Phoenix, and he's also this character. It's like, okay, fucking fine. But, like, congratulations, men, you know a movie. But, we're the worst. But anyways, so, you know, it was fine. But then, so later, I was looking at Twitter again later that night, and I had a like from it. And sometimes I don't really care, right? But sometimes I hit the little verify thing to see, hey, who verified has liked my stuff today? Well, Wesley Snipes fucking liked my quote tweet. So I was like, oh my god, you know? This is so much cooler than when the guy that played the bully in Christmas Story followed me. He did. And he also, yeah. So, but yeah, Wesley Snipes, dude. So now, here's what I like about it, because obviously it doesn't really matter on the grand scale of things that much. But what I can now, like, say to myself is that for half a second yesterday, several nanoseconds, maybe even a full second, Wesley Snipes, for half a second yesterday, Wesley Snipes was considering my feelings. That's impressive. That's cool, right? That makes you feel good. I love that guy, right? Woo! All right, so the chicken wings are now cooked on top. We're gonna do this. And I haven't even looked. If anybody's asking about it, smells like fish, doesn't it? That's
Yep.
fish sauce. That's Joe Williams and his influence. We'll see what happens. I'm only cooking a half pound. Here's the other thing, kids. I have another, or 2.5 pounds. I have another bag of chicken wings that I'll cook another time. And that one I'll make them fucking dad sauce. I'll make them, I have this recipe for Dr. Pepper barbecue chicken wings. Did you try those when I made them last time?
Maybe.
They're good. I mean, it sounds good, right?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, so I gotta finish cutting up this butternut squash. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. And we hit the hype train, so I have to make my own peanut sauce. But I gotta make this first. And I gotta get... Man, I gotta get this squash out of the way, because I gotta cook so many other vegetables. I should have done prep, but I was like, well, maybe the recipes are too easy, and I need to fill time, so I need to do prep. But now, there's so much fucking squash to cut. And I'm gonna be done probably right at 7:30, so I can play an RPG with my friends. Finally, and answered everybody asking where episode 9 of that is. And, yeah. So anyways, now I've given myself too many things to do. New poll, who would win in a fight? Sam's brother Nate, Timmy's brother David. Listen. I love Nate. But, I've never seen Nate do a pull-up. And I've seen David do a pull-up. But I love Nate, too. Nate, Nate's like me, where it's like, you look at me, you're like, you couldn't win a fight, but I'm so filled with bloodlust that, and I think Nate's probably the same way, Yeah. I did punch Sam once many years ago when I was pissed or something. We were young and stupid. But it didn't go anywhere. We're not really fighters. That's why we got into comedy in the first place, So. Okay, I'm almost done cutting up this fucking squash. The thing is it's gonna taste good, but it's such a pain in the ass. At least it's not rotten like those pumpkins were. Jeez. So, what did you do for Halloween, man?
Myself?
Yeah.
Pretty much nothing. Had some, few people show up to trick or treat.
Yeah?
Tube built us a lot of candy and stuff.
Oh, yeah. The Thanksgiving tube. All right, there's the squash. What else do I need to do? Maybe I guess I could start cooking the broccoli. All right, so the broccoli's going to go. I'm going to boil the broccoli. I normally steam broccoli or roast it, but this recipe calls for boiling it, so that's what I'm doing. Is that too much? Is there not enough water in there? Nah, it's fine. That'll be fine. That doesn't take that long either, does it? The reason the light's dim in here is because it looks okay on there. I'm getting a new camera soon, though. So, yeah. All right, what other veggies do I need to cut up here? Ginger. All the vegetables you gotta cut for this are a pain in the ass. Ginger and onion. You know, it's like no one wants to cut that stuff. How much ginger do I need? 2 centimeters. 3/4 of an inch.
2 centimeters, dude.
Why don't you speak American recipe? Why don't we switch to metrics, fucking morons? I like that I made up a fucking cowboy redneck character in my head and then yelled at him. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut off the nub. I have way too much ginger. You have 12 or 13 more recipes that need ginger, David? Because I only need that.
That's funny.
So there's the rest of it. Cooking stream. It is a cooking stream. Good call. Is David eating with Timmy? I don't think so. It might take a while. He's gonna go. Our dad is cooking dinner, and our dad is the one family member that can't cook, so it's kind of interesting. Or should I say can't? No, I should be nicer. Doesn't cook. Is Dad cooking because his dude is gonna lose?
I don't know.
Anyways, I don't even know if he's gonna lose. Who the fuck knows? Anyways, we're not talking about that. Oh, see, this ginger's cutting pretty easily though, so that's nice. Normally
I always have 2 dinners.
Dude, so
Pretty
Trevor,
much.
I used to call Trevor, you do, don't you? Because don't you eat a little more after you, didn't you used to like work out after dinner and then eat a little more? Didn't you used to do that?
Yeah.
Or am I making something up?
No, it's
That's what you
totally only work out so I can just eat constantly. And never stop.
That's
eating
why I try to
candy.
lose weight, yeah. That's why I try to
Pretty
lose
much
weight.
The only reason.
I guess I'll cut this up. You don't really need to cut this up, but I'm going to cut it up. Okay. So that's going over there. We don't need the rest of this onion. Do I need garlic? No. All right, and I'll cut up the onions. The reason David is here is because I forgot to fucking buy onions at the grocery store this morning. And I'm sweating because there's boiling water, and it's actually nice in South Dakota today, and I'm wearing this hat because someone said I look hot in these kind of hats. So I'm very egocentric. I mean, not everybody's jerked off to themselves once, right? David, did you? Anyways, you didn't need to hear that. My siblings have all gotten used to me saying fucked up shit around them, but because we all do actually. We have siblings that say worse stuff than me, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I think my favorite was when our sister Carolyn. We only have one sister, and she's gay, so you know. Haha, Mom, on your little fairy tale wedding. Anyways, just kidding. She'll still have a fairy tale wedding someday. Anyway, but my sister came and watched me when she lived in Missouri or somewhere. I was doing a stand-up show. And she came to watch me, and she sat in the front row. And I'm not one of those cheeseballs that thinks you need to make fun of people in the front row. I love it when people come to the show, like, I'm going to sit in the front row. I'm like, cool, you'll get a good view of the microphone. You know, it's like, I don't care. So anyways, she sits down in the front row, and like, my first like 20 minutes were about masturbation. And not just about masturbation, like observational humor, but about like my personal experiences masturbating. So that was fun for her. So, what is all the squash for? Because I'm making nachos. Duh.
Yeah, this is Velveeta.
I'm making a soup. I'm going to saute it in the Instant Pot back here. You can see it back there, that silvery deal. That's the Instant Pot. And so now I'm finally about ready. So, because I don't have to chop this onion very well, because it's going to be blended. Okay, so press saute to preheat the cooker. When the words hot appear, add onion, sage, salt, pepper, and saute. All right, cool. So, all right, so that's going. We got to get the sage out, and that broccoli. Ooh,
He does need a chef suit.
Huh? What?
He does need a chef suit.
You mean a sous chef or a chef
A chef suit.
All right, cool.
At least a hat.
Yo.
I've got a luchador mask you can wear.
A luchador, you do have. I have a bunch of masks. I have a horse mask and a pig mask.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of like murder. I have a lot of murdery shit.
Yeah, you do.
Unsurprisingly. All right, let's get the sage out. Pat Sajak. Sorry. What else do I need? I need 1 sprig of sage.
Yep.
Yo, what is a sprig? That's not it. That's way more than a sprig. Is this 1 sprig? Is this a sprig of sage? Someone,
What is a sprig?
chat, hit me up. Zucchini Boys finally got another boy. Tell us a Timmy story real quick. They want you to say something embarrassing, but I mean,
Oh,
do you
man.
have something? I mean,
More embarrassing than
Have I-
what they're...
what they're used to me talking about. Here's the thing with trying to embarrass me is if you've been watching the new Whitest Kid stuff or whatever you want to call it since we started again in May, I mean, I will talk about literally anything.
Yeah.
You know, the first one we talked about, I was like open about anxiety and my fucking weird experience with strip clubs and stuff like that. So it's like, how do you embarrass me? Maybe that's why I do it, because I'm just combating potential embarrassment, but I think I just never can shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Sprig is a single non-connected strand. So this is more than a sprig? Is this more than a sprig?
Yeah, it's more than a sprig.
But I like sage.
Sage is good.
That's too much. Okay, fine. Is this a sprig? You asshole. How dare you answer the question I asked? Okay, Kit Kitten says sprig. I'm into it. Alright, cool. So that doesn't say hot yet. So we gotta put the rest of it away. We're over here. We're gonna let it go bad by accident. Okay. And how much salt and pepper? Just salt and pepper to taste. Salt and pepper to taste. So, when this word's hot behind it. Onions, sage, salt, and pepper. When the onions are soft, scoot onions aside and add a handful of squash. Next, add the rest of squash, ginger, nutmeg, and stock. Okay, I need my nutmeg. That's cloves. But no cigar.
Nope.
No, it didn't work, did it? David is unafraid to shoot me down. I appreciate it.
I'm trying to think of stories, by the way.
You're trying?
Yeah.
I mean, I just...
Just anything that's funny.
What about when we used to, for a little while after I got my Blu-ray player and I had that stupid surround sound speaker system that I didn't need, and we would like do stuff that's legal now, or will be legal soon,
Yeah.
and watch stuff. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we used to bake those really silly nachos where you put Doritos. You put Doritos on a cookie sheet and sprinkle cheese on them and bake them. That shit was so good and so stupid. It was awesome. It was so good though. I shouldn't even call it stupid. It was awesome. Where the fuck is my nutmeg?
Yeah, he was the older brother, like him gaming. I used to watch him play Silent Hill.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
So
just watch him because it was scary as hell watching him when I was 10.
Yeah,
a
but
little older,
you
maybe
were
11 or
home
12.
from school for some reason, and so was I.
Yeah.
And you were sick. I was probably faking sick, and because I wanted to play Silent
You
Hill.
wanted to play Silent
And you
Hill
watched me
when it
play it,
came
and it's so scary, and now this thing's in front of my face. But that's
Yup.
okay. Yeah, dude, that was a good time. Where the fuck do I not have nutmeg? Jeez, I guess no. No, that's not it. Dude, what?
Who's my favorite whitest kid? Good question.
I mean, so David used to live with me in New York, so you did
Yeah, I
hang
hung
out with the guys a little bit, right?
Sam the most. Sam went to a soccer game. He's a sports fan.
Yeah,
So
David's big into
I
soccer.
think that was a year that I moved there the day that some Giants won the Super Bowl thing happened.
Oh, really?
And then, so yeah, there was always Tom Brady and
Ugh,
blah blah. Talking about sports. But
Yeah.
we went to a soccer game. It was Argentina versus the U.S. over in New Jersey at some huge stadium, and saw Messi play for a half. Do any of you care about that? But yeah, so I hung out with Sam. He's pretty cool.
yeah, same rules. Well, I guess I don't have any fucking nutmeg. What? How did that happen? I'm so bad at everything. Oh, does that say hot now? All right, it says hot now. So, I I guess I'll just skip the nutmeg for. Oh no, I have time to find the nutmeg. This is what cook. Well, this is how I cook normally, by the way. It's fucking chaos. Okay, so, and that's not enough onion, but we work with what we have, you know. I put the whole sprig in there, dudes and dudettes, and non-binary peoples, cool people. Messi es un pelotudo.
Wow. I don't know if that's good or not.
What is David's opinion on the baked bean sketch?
I mean, I don't feel like I don't remember it as well as I should because
You know what it is,
talk
though.
about it.
You know what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm
That's
like the
cool.
androgynous hooker being.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I
Like, he
guess
was
this
the
is-
oldest brother, so what he's like, he was, he was like that growing up too. So we kind of,
I was like
that
what growing up?
ridiculous sense of humor.
Oh, I've always been like this growing up?
Yeah,
I mean, 'cause you don't remember
your
me as
sense
a
of humor
kid.
was always your sense of humor when you were a teenager. You know what I mean?
Oh, are people asking if my sense of humor changed? Ground nutmeg! Fuck yeah!
That was a good moment.
It's like, was Timmy different as a kid? And then I do
Yeah,
the
he walked around
thing-
in sexy leathers. Yep.
You're the shining light of. Well, thank you. I don't really know what that means. I'm the meanest one. You're thinking of 5 Spice? Allspice? You guys talking about Allspice? Oh shit, what up, Timmy's brother? That's someone who used to watch the old stream saying, "Oh shit, what up?" You remember that, David? With the frog? Here come that boy. Oh
Yes.
shit, what up? Oh shit, what
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Here come that boy. That boy's here. It's still over there.
That boy, that frog
Yeah, remember
boy.
him? Yeah.
Yep.
Reginald,
There he
the
is.
boy. Oh geez, this broccoli's probably totally fucked now. No, it's
Fuck
fine.
broccoli.
No, it's totally fine. Yeah, I know. You're sizzling. We get it. I'm gonna burn everything. Oh, okay.
Do you guys like how much I'm helping? Is this good? Is this a good amount of
I
helping?
could, you know what? You're here. I should be ordering you around and get some help, but I just haven't been. What's the instructions say for the sauteing? The first instruction on the soup.
First instruction on the soup.
You see it?
Yep.
I know it's kind of
When
dim
the
in
words
here.
hot appear on the display, add the onions, sage, salt, and pepper and saute.
Okay, I did that.
When the onions are soft, scoot onions aside and add a handful of squash cubes to cover the bottom.
Look, yo, if you're out there, person who wrote this recipe, scoot.
Take
You're
it
gonna
easy is
fucking
what I'm trying to
scoot?
say. It was hard to find the first direction because it's in the middle of a paragraph.
Oh, yeah, you know. Well, and I talked about this before, but and I know you share my sentiment here.
Jeez.
Cooking blogs, dude. That's not a
Yeah,
cooking
yeah.
blog. That's the Instant Pot cookbook.
No, it's
Shout out to
being
Wonko D.
specific,
Sane who gave me
but
that.
damn.
But anyways, cooking blogs, yo, that's the worst thing in the world. They're like,
Yeah.
you're looking. Okay, I just want like chocolate chip cookie recipe, and it's 12 pages of like, So I was born in 1983. Then I finally met Dave, and we got married. Dave didn't like chocolate chip cookies. Well, here's 19 paragraphs how I talked him into it. Give me the fucking recipe! You know? Now we got chicken wings, and I'm supposed to be making the sauce. See, things are getting chaotic. Whenever I make a culinary promise for the hype train, things get a little weird. Okay, David, maybe you can help me here, actually. Grab that spatula. Scoot the onions as requested in the recipe. And then throw in a handful of squash.
Scooting the onions.
Yeah, scoot them to the side, and then I'll come throwing just a handful to cover the bottom is what they want.
You know, there's not really a better verb for what just happened to those onions than scoot.
They got fucking scooted, bruh.
That's really how they move in there. She's not lying.
Let brown for about 5 minutes, stirring infrequently, then add the rest of the stuff. Okay, cool. Whew, okay. By the way, I know I haven't said it yet. I used my hot glove. I'm using the hot glove. Just a glove. Ugh.
Shout out to hotgloves.com. Send us more hot gloves.
The only sponsorship I want right now is
Food?
Chewy Pepto-Bismol.
Okay.
From that helped me get over the
Yeah.
pepper problem. And
Okay.
what do I always talk about? Bob's Red Mill. I end up using on like
Bob's
so
Red
many
Mill, yeah.
streams. But that's good shit.
Yep, it
He had
is.
a recipe. He does have recipes. He had a restaurant though, out in Oregon. I used to live in Oregon. David lived out Washington?
Washington, yeah. I lived in that place called Yakima, Washington,
Yakima.
where all the hops for big old breweries are
Oh, the
grown.
hops. Yeah.
And it was cool. There was already some small breweries that were
Wait.
just like growing hops right outside, and then they brew beer, and it was always crazy.
Is that near where those redneck terrorists took over that building? No. That was in...
Yeah, Central Washington's not the best,
Okay.
but sorry if you're there, you're cool.
Well, there are cool people
But,
there, just like, I mean, hello, we're in fucking South
It was
Dakota.
wild. Driving from Seattle like over to Idaho, you can just
Oh, dude,
see it.
Idaho, you can feel
Yeah.
the white supremacy in the air. They're so fucking
Yeah,
crazy
it's
there.
pretty real.
Apologies to Idaho.
But yeah, it's
The show is brought to you
beautiful.
by Trump Hotels. Okay. Uh-oh, I wonder if I have enough stock for the recipe. I washed all my cups, my measuring cup. Ooh.
You were raised in Idaho as a child.
Raising what?
Yeah, Idaho. It was beautiful. I'm sure it was. Was it decent to grow up there? I'm sure it was. Driving through Idaho, you drive through like just amazing mountains for an hour and a half.
Okay. We're gonna get the. I just got a carton of veggie stock. What's
Favorite
up?
game we used to play together. That's a good one.
Me and you? Like
Yeah,
a board
video
game or
game.
video game or what?
Well, I was just thinking about Einhander today.
Fuck yeah, Einhanders. Anyone out
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
watch
yeah.
the chat. I want to see if anybody knows about Einhander. I'm sure. I'm from Idaho, living in Seattle now. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, Wrong Star. There's a couple of people whose name starts with Ron. There's Ron Gina.
Yeah, I saw Roger.
Ron Gina is really dope. He
Sorry.
helps me.
I disc golf. What can I say?
He's
I'll
helped me
laugh at
pick
that.
stuff out.
Einhander, yeah, it's E-I-N-H-A with an umlaut, I think, N-D-E-R.
Yeah, so that was a
PS1.
SquareSoft game.
Yes, that game was great.
That was Einhander was SquareSoft's. Einhander was SquareSoft's shooter.
Really good
bullet
shooter.
hell shooter
Yeah.
game. It was a bullet hell style shooter game where you're like in a Blade
Yeah.
Runner kind of thing, and
You could move backwards and forwards throughout a side-scrolling scene, right? And you could
Yeah.
shoot
yeah, and then you capture weapons from
up and
ships
down.
that you blow
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you capture different weapons, and then you have a secondary weapon. It was pretty good.
Also, the story, even though you're only ships and you only see ships, the
Oh,
story
yes,
is the Earth has basically been completely taken over by Nazis in the future.
And they
And I
yell
mean,
at- I
come
think
on,
they yell
Nazis
that in
coming back
German
is
at
total
you.
fiction. What?
I think they yell that in German at you.
Do they really? So, Earth has been taken over by the Nazis, and the good guys all live on the moon, and so you're like a moon commando in a ship that comes in and fucking lays it down on the new Nazis.
The boss fights were sick. They were
Yes, the
sick.
boss fights were.
really
Is someone
cool
saying
and
that?
Strange, yeah.
Some of these people remember this stuff.
Yep, yep.
Call of Duty Zombies is the best Nazi feature. I bet, even if the Nazis are zombies, they'd still be too hard to beat because the Nazis we have now are almost that dumb. Alright, so. Add the rest of squash, ginger, nutmeg, and stock. So that's all added. I gotta stir it up a little bit, get that nutmeg going.
The other one we played a lot, I think was also a PlayStation 1, was Jet Moto.
Jet Moto!
One of the only racing games that Tim was into. That was my thing. Yeah, I'm that dude.
Racing?
I played some sports games and then racing.
Racing jet
Pretty
skis.
much all I get to.
Now,
Yeah.
but David, you would watch me play Survival Horror because we talked about.
Yeah, this is
you
true.
watched me play Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And you also, I'm sure you remember this, watched Joe, the second brother,
Yeah, what
and
did
I
we
play a
play?
lot of Resident Evil 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, the Resident Evil games.
In
were
Final
cool.
Fantasy VII, which our brother Andy, who's kid number 3, David's number 4,
Yep.
Andy still is like, you bogarted Final Fantasy VII. Like, you bogarted the PlayStation 1 for Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, yeah, I did. But it ruled. I mean, it was so good. All right, so we got everything in there. Now we're going to Instant Pot that shit. We're going to do it. Here we go. Now, if you have never cooked with an Instant Pot, the best part is the little R2 noises. I don't know if you can hear that, but it makes little noises. It's cute. Okay. So, pressure cook. Turn off the saute. Pressure cook. 10 minuets. And actually, what I've learned is my Instant Pot needs like 1 or 2 more minutes than most recipes say, which is weird. You never upgraded past PS1. A full Williams reunion stream? We don't have a big enough camera. Although, I think my camera is going to get bigger.
There you go. We don't have a big enough camera to do that.
We're going to need
What
a
do
bigger
you-
camera. Yeah, that was a super dad thing to say, but
I
whatever.
liked it.
I just flashed my cheese belly.
Oh God, don't do with that guy.
Do you guys ever go camping?
Not really camping.
S'mores,
together.
though.
Yep.
Okay.
Go to
Cheesy broccoli time. Oh, I gotta figure out this peanut sauce situation. All right, so because I hit the hype train a long time ago, so instead of using bottled peanut sauce, I'm not even gonna look at the ingredients on here. I just decided this for my stunt a little bit ago. All right, so I'm gonna use the rest of this creamy peanut butter and some of this creamy peanut butter, right? Because that's, I mean, right? So that's in there. No one tell me what it is. Yes, this is my brother David. So I'm gonna use my hype train stunt tonight. Is these chicken wings that are cooking. I'm going to put sauce on them, and I was going to use peanut sauce because I kind of already did a bit of a Southeast Asia kind of marinade that another brother of ours, suggested, and he's a chef, so I listen to him. Anyways, so I'm going to put a peanut sauce on it, but my hype train thing was to make peanut sauce myself, and I don't know how to do it. So I think, what time do you got to go eat?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I think what I'll do, what do you think, David? I mean, maybe I don't even need your help. I'll be allowed any help. Because I feel like you've maybe made this before. Have you made Thai stuff or like peanut sauce before? Okay.
I don't think you use much.
You don't use a lot of peanut butter?
No, I mean, I don't think there's many ingredients.
Oh.
Yeah, I have. I always just look stuff up. And
Yeah, but see, I
instantly
can't.
forget it.
Right, this has to be me just figuring it out. And the
Okay,
thing is, I
cool.
think it'll be good. Because I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, what you're gonna want to do is make a sauce.
I want to cook this, right?
that has peanuts in it, and
Do you think I should use
Hot
some chunky
sauce.
peanut butter too?
or peanuts if you have any.
I don't have any peanuts. There's no peanuts left from the nut tower that Darren Trumaner gave me. When you saw the nut tower. There's no peanuts left from the nut tower that Darren gave me when I got
White House?
when I got the COVID. So we'll put a little of this. I don't know.
Ooh, that'll be good.
I mean,
There you
right?
go.
That looks good.
Yep.
Okay, so what else needs to go in there? Sesame oil? That's
Maybe
like
a
kind of an
little oil,
Asian
that's
flavor,
pretty
right?
oily.
That or peanut butter's already oily. You're right. But some
uh,
sriracha should probably go in there, right?
Yeah, I'd do that. What is this? Just going into a soup, right?
Wings. This is wings.
This is the wings.
I'm gonna toss wings in here.
golf, guys.
It's not. Ooh, is that a lot of sriracha? It made a fart noise. The bottle made a fart noise, and David laughed at it. I want that documented. All right. I played disc golf.
That's just,
Look at this cute as fuck little chef woman.
What's your question?
What question?
Say it again. Sorry, that woman asked a question.
Okay, there needs to be. How do you make this more saucy? What should I put in there? Should I put a little stock in there? No. Should
Sure.
I cook it? Is that what'll loosen it up a bit? Huh?
You got any milk? Is
Yeah.
milk a thing? Yes.
I've got.
What
Don't
do you guys
ask
think?
them.
Oh, okay. Can't
I
ask
don't
you.
think it is. I don't think it is. You know what? There's probably some kind of flavored sauce I should be putting in it. Or is that cheating too?
Pretty much as long as the peanuts go in there, it's probably gonna be good.
Um,
What else do you put in the whole barbecue sauce? Nothing.
when I make
Whole
barbecue
peanut
sauce,
sauce.
whole peanut
Peanut
sauce.
sauce.
I don't know.
I mean, does anything else but the peanut sauce go in the wings?
Oh, the wings? I'm just gonna toss some peanut sauce, and the top with scallions. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
So I need to make it a little more saucy because right now it's
Yeah.
just peanut butter and some hot sauce, and it's very sticky and not. There's no cheating in cooking. Put in some green tea. They love that shit out there. That's a bad idea. Did you not watch episode 2 or 3 of this where I threw
yeah.
up green tea? That was crazy. I could put horseradish in it. That's just a joke. I'm out of stock now. Should I put milk in it?
Yeah,
That
for
doesn't seem
sure.
Right. Huh?
No.
No. All right. Wow, I really made a mess with the squash.
Oh man.
What are they saying? They making fun
They're
of
telling.
us? They're what?
They're saying what to add to not wreck it.
Should I look? I just fucking looked out of the corner of my eye and I was planning on it anyways. They said add soy sauce. All right. Or do you think? But here's the thing. Who the fuck is that person? Am I just letting some fucking rando tell me to put soy sauce in here even if I shouldn't?
I have no idea.
See, I like David because he doesn't... Like our other brother, my other siblings are all extremely judgmental. I mean, we all are. I am. I mean, obviously, I'm just a fucking opinionated ass, but David's kind of more like, sure, whatever. Even when he knows I'm fucking stupid, so I appreciate that about him. You know? No, I do. I mean it. Okay, so soy sauce. In a minute, in a soy sauce. You guys like Nick Drake, Pink Moon? In a minute, okay. I think this might work. I don't know. As long as it tastes good, I don't give a shit. I guess I should check those aforementioned chicken wings, and I gotta make the cheese sauce.
Shafts, however you say that. Yeah, that's a good
What now?
comment. Nothing, just another good comment. I'm not gonna tell you.
About stuff to add?
Yeah, but it was just kind of funny.
And I don't know, yeah, they can see it a little bit, but normally I have like one messy side of my kitchen that I don't let them see. It's not that bad in here except for the floor, right? And the floor's only bad because of the fucking squash. Well, and it was bad already. Okay, so what else do I need to do for the cheese sauce? In a separate saucepan, melt butter over low heat, gradually stir in flour until smooth. 5 tablespoons butter. Now you're talking my language. All right. One, dos, trois, 5. Okay. All right. I should probably check out those wings. They're probably fucked. Do you think they're fucked? They look good.
Yes, they look good.
You think they look good? Yeah.
I think they're looking pretty good.
You think they're not done yet, right? You think so?
Maybe a little browner.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, our brother Joe was worried I would burn the sugar if I cooked it too high.
Gotcha.
So. But it's 460. I feel like we should be talking more about weed though, because South Dakota's gonna get it soon. Do you care? I mean, I am glad we got it, but I don't even do drugs anymore, really. You know, so
Yeah, it's cool, and because everything's gonna be difficult ways to get it, so people that will definitely benefit from it will have a pretty easy way to get something and try it out.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. I think and there's money in it now.
Right, and
it's pretty obvious.
It's just less.
So I think they'll just.
Yeah, the fucking the whole conservative movement against weed has kind of lost, in a way. So what now?
Oh, I was just remembering that flyer I got in the mail. That was the anti-weed legalization flyer we got. Was a huge one,
ooh, this smells
this big. You know what it is. And was just a big gummy bear, and on the back was don't legalize weed because kids will accidentally eat the edibles.
That is my favorite straw man made up argument against weed.
Yeah.
Illegal weed is that all these stoners are gonna give away their drugs to fucking children. It's dude, no. No, we're gonna keep them. They are. I mean, I don't like to indict myself on camera, especially when it's not legal yet. Dude, this is still not sauce. It's still a clump with soy sauce in it. Any ideas, Dave? Am I allowed to get ideas from David? Probably not. Less heat. Less heat?
Maybe.
Lid? Let it get a little moisture trapped in? More soy sauce? What do you think? Oil?
Yeah.
Oil?
Yeah.
Sesame oil.
Vinegar, sesame oil. Oh, you have sesame
Vinegar?
oil? Cool.
You think a little vinegar?
I don't know.
Dude, I have a fine selection of oils. That's kind of a thing I'm into. And when I was dealing with the sauce situation, or the hot sauce situation this past weekend, that's a thing that I didn't do because that, Can I just ask you one thing? Is anyone there think I'm doing a good job of this? Does anybody think I know it might be good?
Oh, God.
What are they saying? I just put in more sriracha. What's up?
Add water.
Add water?
Someone is all caps and vinegar, but I don't know.
All caps, add water. Well, see, now I shouldn't be taking tips, but I have been kind of thinking about that too, because, I mean, I'm not dumb, Do you think just a little water, or, yeah, let's fucking try it. Why not?
Sure.
What's the worst that could happen? I mean, no one else is going to eat, no one I care about is going to eat this, just me. Probably, unless David wants to try some, but, you know what, they might have been right, because now it's getting more saucy, and then we'll just cook it down a little bit.
Yeah, I think you just thin it with anything.
Yeah. Okay. here's the peanut sauce I had to make, and I don't know how to make it, and I probably don't have all the ingredients you need
Smells alright.
because I'm not from Southeast Asia, even though people thought I was from Laos.
They thought you were from Laos?
Well, at the start, I said I'm we're cooking Southeast Asian, and then someone was like, "Are you from there?" I'm like, "Yeah, clearly." You know.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that was too much water. Probably not. All right. So, David, you used to come over and watch me stream. What did I play a lot back then? What would you watch me stream? Were you around for the Christmas episode where that kid was crazy about Roblox? Were you around for
Yes,
that?
I was around with Roblox.
Dude,
kid.
what was that?
Who
Evan.
was it?
That kid's name was Evan.
What is he, like 46 now?
Yeah, right?
How long ago
And,
was that?
about 4 years.
Yeah.
So,
4 years. That's cool.
Evan. Now
Evan.
that looks like a goddamn peanut sauce.
Yeah, that
or
looks
something.
better.
It looks like a sauce. I guess I should taste it, huh? That's probably something I need to do. This fucking cheese sauce. Am I doing all right? Okay. What else do I need to put in the cheese sauce? Flour, salt, milk, and cheddar cheese. I forgot to buy real milk. That's okay. I'm sprinkling flour on everything. Do people have confidence in this sauce or no? None? No?
No, it's gonna be good.
They think it'll be good? See, David's reading the chat so that I don't get any help or advice, because that's kind of the goal. Is me doing this free-handed. How much flour do I need? Oh, tablespoons? Okay. Anything interesting?
Yeah, what are you doing?
This flour is not going in the peanut sauce.
Where's it going?
This is for the cheddar cheese sauce that's going on the broccoli. Were they worried about the flour? Huh? What?
You might want to mix it with some water first, I think. So
What? The peanut?
Make the flour before you put it in there.
There's butter in here.
Okay, cool.
Do you not think...
You got a recipe or what?
Yeah, I'm following a recipe for this. Where's my list?
Sorry.
What, did you...
Yeah, you got to cook the flour a bit with butter. So
Huh?
Sure. I don't know what he's doing. He's got it.
Did they think I was adding this to here? Or did they think I didn't have a recipe? Or what? No, I got a bunch of... Here's the cheese sauce for the broccoli. And it's just a stupid internet recipe, so maybe it's wrong. But melted some butter. Gonna throw in some flour gradually. And then some other stuff. Yeah, milk. I should have it all ready first, but I'm not gonna because I'm dumb. So, you know. That was probably too much flour because I packed it in a little too much. It's okay. David, you want to give me a tablespoon of flour while you're over there, buddy? Look at the cute little pig tablespoon. Oh, God, there's fucking butter paper in here.
Did you hear that? There's butter paper in with the butter.
Got it. I had a little too much flour in there anyway.
I've eaten those in cookies from my mom all the time. Not all the time, but you know, I've eaten like a
Talking
million
shit
of her
on
cookies.
Rita.
So.
Not really.
No, she just bakes constantly.
No, Mom bakes constantly, so that mistakes will be made. My favorite mom cooking mistake. Our mom's a wonderful cook. When I talk about all of us knowing how to cook, it's because of her. So, my favorite mom cooking recipe or mistake adventure was she warmed up pizza one time in the oven in the box. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
We were outside playing basketball. We were playing horse. And, no, we were playing lightning. We always played lightning. Remember, we played a goddamn ton of lightning.
Yep.
And, fucking smoke starts pouring out of the kitchen window, and Mom was warming up pizza in the oven in the box! So, it was pretty insane. Yo, man, you want to, help me a little bit more since you're here?
Sure.
All right, there's a new thing of cheddar cheese in the fridge. All right. Now I'm pouring milk in here. Top shelf. See it? I need a cup of that, and you can probably... What else did I put in that measuring cup? Just the stock? Yeah, you can put that in there. And I need a tiny bit of salt. You're supposed to kind of stir this constantly, you know? It should probably be on lower heat. Nice! A little bit more. Cool. Okay, and then here, can you just keep stirring?
Yup.
That's what I should do because I know where stuff is and you don't.
Yep.
So I should be doing this. Okay, so stir until smooth. It's smooth, right? Add salt and cheese. Who doesn't love a good direction that says add salt and cheese? Add salt and cheese, stirring until cheese is melted. Don't overcook. We won't. Shut up. All right, 3/4 of a teaspoon. All right, you stirring constantly, my brother?
Oh yeah.
All right. You know what I remember, David? I remember comedian Sean Patton. Some of y'all may have heard of him. He was a buddy of mine back in New York. You remember Sean, right? Sean Patton from
Yep.
New Orleans. He called David and Andy, my other brother that lived there. My brother David, this one, and my brother Andy both lived there. And he would call them brother for their first name. So he'd say, it's Brother David and Brother Andy. He's a great, interesting dude.
Yeah.
Very interesting guy. Do we need a little more liquid in there?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get a little bit more. Yeah.
Just a tad. That's it. I think we'll be fine. All right. Meanwhile, in the peanut sauce world. All right. So everything's ready. I mean, the soup will be. Well, I gotta smoothie the soup, but it'll be okay. See, this is part of the thing. My therapist asked me last night because yes, I scheduled a therapy appointment for the day after election day without even realizing it. And then she's like, "Did you do this on purpose?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Well, this is great." So, anyways. I had a therapy appointment the day after the election, so we just sat there and stared at the floor, and then we reenacted some scenes from Good Will Hunting, and I went home. But, oh, I was telling her about how I have a cooking show on the internet now, and she was like, okay, so is it funny? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I just kind of be me and see what fucking happens. I have no idea if it's any good or not. So...
And I don't care if it is, so, you know.
Yeah, David didn't give a shit. He just waits for me to make all those sweet Twitch millions and I can share it with him, right?
You know it.
Okay, here's the peanut sauce. Gonna see if it's any good. Okay, so that is melted peanut butter. And nothing else. That tastes like nothing else. There's a little bit of salt to it because I put soy sauce and a little bit of sriracha, but it's just fucking peanut butter, which is fine. Maybe it'll be good on the wings.
Do I just keep stirring this? It's
Oh, you know what?
turning into a dough.
Is it? It is? Don't overcook. Okay, let's get it off that goddamn burner.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
don't overcook.
This isn't even hot. That's good. All right, our cheese sauce for the broccoli is a little doughy, but it's still here's the thing when you're making a cheese sauce. It's still fucking cheese, right? So, like, if the consistency sucks, it's still cheese. I mean, it's always going to be cheese.
Yep.
So, and this is probably my goddamn almond milk biting me again, just like it did on the hot pepper night when I was drinking almond milk instead of regular milk.
And that doesn't do it?
Yeah, not as well. Timmy, check your texts. Why? Oh, I wonder if they're fucking... Are they pranking me?
What's going on?
Well, we're supposed to play RPG tonight, but I guess they thought we're playing it at 8 p.m. California time. That's the problem with fucking multi-level fucking... Not multi-level marketing. Multi-time stream. Multi-time stream? The fuck am I talking about? Anyways, okay. David, what do you think, man? What should I do here?
Mix them together.
Mix what together? The peanut sauce and the cheese sauce? You fucking crazy. Okay, so what if I...
Guess not. Did you taste this stuff yet?
No. Do you think it tastes good?
I don't know. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah? How's it taste? Does it taste good or bland?
Kinda cheesy.
Is it
Kinda
blandish? Yeah? What do you think we should do? Alright, I'm just gonna fucking dump the broccoli in here.
Won't kill you.
It won't kill me. Well, I guess we'll just try it again next week then. Alright, so... I'm just kidding when I say that. Nobody can tell my therapist. But tell her the show's funny. Maybe she'll fucking leave me alone. Just kidding. Let's use this one.
Yeah, that'll work.
You know what? I mean...
It's gonna be cool.
It's fine.
It's gonna be cool.
It's fine. So, I mean, sometimes when I finish a recipe on here, people are like, that looks great. Maybe they'll say this because the camera's not that good, so you can't tell. But, so this is like a gummy cheese broccoli. It's going to taste like fucking broccoli and
It's
cheese.
gonna taste good.
It's going to give me the broccoli farts, and that's the goal.
Yep.
So we're going to leave that over there. I'm going to put a lid on it because it's going to be a little bit before I get everything else done. I bet these wings probably need to come out. So I feel like you want to go home and eat, but you also want to see what's gonna happen.
Pretty
here.
much, yeah.
That's cool. Thank you for staying around.
No, I
Watching
think
me fail.
microwaving chicken would be just as good.
You think it could have microwaved this?
No, not your chicken. Chicken I'm gonna eat.
So our dad is cooking dinner at their house tonight, and his big recipe is microwave chicken.
No, it's not microwave chicken. I meant I'm gonna eat it
you meant
later,
it's gonna
so
be
reheat it?
late, and so you're gonna have to reheat it.
Yeah, it really didn't warrant me explaining it.
No, because everyone else except me understood. So I'm just tearing open this one to see if it's done.
Cool.
Does it look done? Yeah. Right? Look at
Yup.
the mess I have here. There's a fucking sage leaf on it for no reason. Other than that, I have
sprig, dude.
ADHD. What now?
Mind your sprigs.
Mind your sprigs. Okay, that looks cooked. I mean, right? Am I wrong there?
It looks good. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so here we go. Wait, bigger bowl? Wait, I don't know. I ain't got an idea. Are they all just laughing at me? It's fine. That's what it's supposed to have.
I think so.
Ask them, hey, why does everybody tell me to check my texts? Is Sam saying check my texts? I'm amazed Timmy hasn't given his daughter a food poison at this point. You know, liquor, ice liquor, whatever that says, is cool. They're here all the time. They donate and they sub. But they always say one thing in the street that makes me say, fuck you, you don't know me. My daughter loves my cooking. But I hope people also understand that I mean those fuck you, you don't know me kind of things only about 48%. Alright, that probably needs to... Alright, Brother David, what do you think? Should we, I'm just gonna put the wings in here. We're gonna toss them in the sauce and find out.
Yep.
Fuck
That
around and
sounds
find
good.
out. You want to taste one?
Sure.
Alright. You guys are worried about me poisoning my daughter. Here's the thing.
Yeah, no, they look fine.
Margaret doesn't take... My daughter does not take part in the cooking stream show. Because this is... Like, if I was ever going to poison someone with cooking, it'd be right now. Because I'm like cooking 18 things at once, talking to a fucking camera, having David here, getting my floor messy. So if I was gonna accidentally kill somebody with raw meat, this would be it. So are you ready, David?
Yeah. No,
You're not worried.
Yeah.
You have an iron gut. So, you know,
Yeah,
and I
sort
thought
of.
I had an iron gut when I did that pepper sauce this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That did not happen. That was not
No.
the outcome. I do not have an iron gut. Whoa, excuse me. That was crazy. Okay. So, here goes the peanut sauce. It's still a little thick. You know, there's probably a little chicken fat and oil in these girls, and so maybe that'll help loosen it up, plus the heat.
Yup.
What do you think? Do you think I'm right about that?
Yeah, definitely.
So, the other thing is, after we end the stream tonight, we can cheat and add the real peanut sauce to this, and no one will ever know.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Does this look
I mean,
like
it's
a good
gonna be
idea?
like a good juicy wing with peanut flavor on it, so it's gonna be good. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be bad. No way.
Should I add some more stuff in now? I think people thought I was gonna make like, you know, because people love hot wings, and people probably thought like, oh, Timmy's gonna make like a classic buttery buffalo sauce thing. No, I'm gonna make fucking something crazy that I've never made before. Not only will I make something I've never made before, but I'm gonna promise a bunch of strangers that at one point I will be even more off the fucking beaten path and have to improvise part of it that I not only do I know how to make it already, but I extra. Anyways, you guys get it. I'm having a real fucking day, all right? So it looks good though, right?
Yeah, that'll look good.
Wait. You need something to break up the texture and the flavor because after a while it's going to start tasting gross. So what do you think? I mean, we'll just say I can accept advice now. So what do you think? These are not hot wings. Make us guess. There's not a secret ingredient. Matzah? Break up the taste because it's peanut and a little bit of hot sauce. Beer? No, there's no zucchini in it. I'm sorry. Ham? Chili flake? Okay. Multiple people are saying chili flakes. And garlic? Garlic I forgot to do. Chili flakes I've got. You mean like crushed red chili pepper, like Pizza Hut style? Zook it up. Gefilte fish. Honey? Sesame oil, ginger, and garlic is smart. Well, the sesame oil is in there. add more of what you already added. Yeah, but the wings are already in it now, you guys. Like, the wings are in it. It's cooked. So,
It'll be weird.
should we try it? Let's try it. Okay. Oh, and then this I need to be doing things
Try
with.
other things. Try them.
Okay.
Or not.
Open.
That's too
Oh, I'm
much
supposed to
power
open the
for the
cooker
people.
using quick release. Fish out the woody sage stem and then puree the
Fish
rest.
out the woody sage stem.
That's what she said, bruh. Okay. Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
What do you think, man?
I can eat off of?
Wait, is that one doesn't have any sauce on it? Is that the one I was testing?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get a plate. Look at that steam go.
Chicken's good.
All right, there's that. You want a fork?
That's good to put in. Wow.
That's the one that's not in the sauce. You're just eating it because you're hungry? All right, David's going to
Apparently.
try a peanut chicken wing. I'm going to try a peanut drumstick too, or wing part, whatever.
Wing fart. Whatever.
Now, the chicken is nice and soft. I can already tell that, right? That is because of Joe Williams's, he's not up there, he's out in Minneapolis. Joe Williams's advice to marinate this in fish sauce and sugar. Now, was he
So
punking
it's
me?
super sticky.
Super sticky. Okay?
Very much just peanut butter, but
Mhm.
it's pretty
Yep.
good.
This is peanut butter on chicken.
Oh, and then there's a little bit of hot sauce flavor at the end.
Okay? But, you know, I've eaten worse things.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Oh. Mm. Mm. You know what? I'm going to say something right here. I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit. I was fucking close.
Yeah.
You were talking about peanut sauce, kind of Thai style peanut sauce. I was close. I did not get it. I mean, we can say that. This is not peanut sauce, like what we were thinking. But I got close. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yup.
Okay, next up. Uh-oh. The Instant Pot still doesn't want me to do it. I am beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't... Oh, you know what? They're gonna fucking censor that, right?
What's up? Yeah, I was actually watching a live stream today on Instagram when the guy was trying to paint while he listened to music.
Christina
And
Aguilera
he
is
had
beautiful.
to stop. Yeah, this guy, a really cool guy, was listening to Christina Aguilera music.
All right, so now we're gonna a little bit at a time. Okay, Sam, there must be something happening here. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting pranked or not. Sam, yes, I'm on live. You're watching. Good. I am voice texting all this. Sorry. Okay, were you guys serious about 8 p.m. Pacific? Well, I guess I'll just see you then. Okay, now, Sam, turn off your camera for a second. I gotta fucking plan out the night anyways because I gotta stop fun. So, okay. Do you know about that, David? Do you ever watch our D&D adventures?
No, I haven't watched him yet.
Yeah. So,
You showed me some really cool fan art.
yeah, the fan art is dope. There's one of the characters is kind of gonna try and murder another one, and it's like, I don't know if I'm not gonna try and stop it, but maybe I should try and stop it. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Good God. See, this isn't gonna work. Maybe I should just mash it. It said I should use an immersion blender, but I don't have that because I'm not like a soccer mom.
Yeah, just mash it up.
Okay. Is that a soccer mom thing? Am I just being rude?
About what?
Saying immersion blenders are a soccer mom thing? No, it's like a chef thing, right? But I feel like, what's that store in big cities that soccer moms get all their kitchen stuff at? Williams-Sonoma.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, pal? Water?
Just look what you got for the masher. You got a
Masher? Oh, yeah. Dude, I have 2
Oh, right here.
drawers of fucking gadgetry. Lots of gadgetry. So, here we go. Mash this shit up. Now I'm way far away from chat right now, and I'm sorry, chat.
Chet?
Oh, I didn't take out the fucking sprig first.
You didn't fish out the woody sprig.
God damn. Okay. There it is.
Is that a hot sprig there?
We got it. Well, it's a hot sprig. I took this hot sprig over laptop, and I got hot laptop juice on it. Sam, if you're still watching, David's here. I don't know if you saw him. Do you remember David? Did you guys go see soccer together?
Yeah, Sam and I. We did.
Yeah. Dope.
Yes, I think the same night was a Boston Celtics finals game, and they maybe won that night or
Sam
something.
was watching both, or what?
Yeah.
How did Sam handle it? Because he loves the soccer, but he loves
I
Boston
think
sports teams.
The game was on after the soccer game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, this is working out great. Oh, there's more Woody Sprig, though.
Damn. Woody.
Guarantee I'm eating a Sprig tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What is that Trevor song that we have a video for on my kids? I'm eating sprigs tonight. I'm eating sprigs tonight. Me and these fucking dinosaurs are eating sprigs tonight. We could have put this on the chicken. It would taste good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have been good.
Well, I'm going to eat more, so...
That's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, I love grunions. I've had grunions in like 3 or 4 of these fucking recipes now. I don't know. I got zucchini. We could also call it grunion boys for green onions. That's not as good.
Onion boys.
That doesn't sound as good. It sounds gross.
Yeah.
Zucchini boys.
Sounds like I have to do something with a chud.
Yeah. With chugs?
Chuds, cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
Yeah, sure. So,
But, yeah.
Zucchini Boys also sounds like it might be for a porn, but, you know, it's not yet, so... Fine.
Zucchini boys.
Zucchini
Yeah, that is really
Boys.
funny. You definitely just add the words to the end and kind of makes
Well, that's how we
everything
make
a little
all of our shows, because I think... I've heard rumors here and there that there will eventually be a Sports Boys. Right? Haven't we heard that? So now Sam's texting me... Okay, now Sam's texting the group something, too. Okay, all right. The brothers Brown have been called out by the Williams brothers. Yeah, my friend Brandon offered to bring onion. Brandon, thank you. Also say hi to Dawn. Yeah, you know
Hey,
them.
Brandon, hey, Dawn.
You used to work with Dawn. All right, cool. David used to work at a hardware store with my other friend's wife. You guys don't care. Brandon and I eventually, like 10, 15, 20 years from now, when we both are good at our accordions, we're going to do a stream where we just cover thrash songs on accordion. And when I make a joke saying it's going to take that long, it's not because of Brandon. It'll take that long because of me. I've had that accordion for half my life and I've never learned how to play it. So I did, with him, learn a little bit once, but you know, they have like a band together. They're like a folk punk band. Did you know that?
Yep.
So
I
anyways.
do remember them playing back then.
But yeah, if anyone who knows some thrash, especially Canadian thrash from the 80s, I told Brandon, and he was like, sure, that we should do a cover, a 2 accordion cover of King of the Kill by Annihilator. I'm the king of the kill. It kind of sounds like Trapped Under Ice by Metallica a little bit, but it's good. King of the kill. All right, this soup, I mean, this looks like soup, right? Come here. You make a lot of soup. Get over here.
What's up?
Does this look like soup? Chunky.
Totally. Yep. that's
Chunky
perfect.
soup. Looks like NFL football player soup.
Oh, yeah.
Chunky. All right, so we didn't end up using this thing. All right. Do some grindcordian. Yeah, if I did grindcore accordion, it'd be a grindcordian. You guys like? Oh shit! I just crushed my daughter's succulent a little bit. No, it's good. It looks like it's supposed to start bending like that, right, and grow over. No, I broke it. Did I break
No,
it?
it's growing that way.
It's fine. Oh, I just broke this leaf off though. Fucking shit! I gotta stop touching this. Okay. What do we got going on here? Talk shit about the Vandals? Wait a minute. Does Zach like the Vandals? See, Zach and I have a very interesting parallel music liking experience because, like, we kind of both came up in like this kind of punk thing, but I was like the pop punky ska thing, and he was like a little bit more the hardcore ska thing. And I think maybe some of that's just being from the DC area, you know, because DC's all about hardcore, but like. So we have a lot of intersections. So I love the fucking Vandals, and so I would never talk shit about them. They have the first album before they really kind of were the Vandals, and then after Fear of a Punk Planet, they'd be like 4 or 5 great funny, really good musicianship punk albums, and they're great. I should fucking eat some food. Garnish with a few toasted pumpkin seeds. You know what? I've got toasted pumpkin seeds. You want sweet ones or salty ones? Did you try these when we were over at the house the other night? Okay. Yeah. You want a bowl of fucking soup?
Sure.
All right.
Bowl.
So, Vandals. Wait, I love DI, okay. It's John Zorn, Hardcore Ska. Sweet pumpkin seeds. Yeah, man. My daughter, I had extra pumpkin seeds after the stream last week. My daughter loves candy and desserts, so she's like, I'm going to mix them with melted butter. Let's see, melted butter, cinnamon, ginger, and sugar. And she baked them that way, and they're delicious.
Cool.
So, yeah, Miss March did. My favorite was the music from the Miss March trailer. Hey, hey, girl. See, David, bring your soup bowl. Soup bowl? All right, so this isn't too chunky for you? You like it this way? This is just mashed up squash in liquid.
Yeah.
You like, all right.
Isn't that squash soup?
Yeah, you want a little bit more? It could be way more pureed, though. But, I mean, it's going to taste good.
Right. Yeah, it's going to taste good.
What now?
That's good.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be good?
Yeah,
I think
it'll be totally good. It's,
All right, so you had a chicken wing.
Squash soup's just
You
baby
had,
food.
huh? Squash is just
Squash
baby.
soup is just,
This is baby
kind of
food.
just baby
Now,
food.
what
It
we had
tastes good.
ignored is our mushy, cheesy broccoli.
Gotta get the color. Right, guys?
Yeah, can you get the
Oh my
color in
God.
there?
I'm moving the camera.
What time
Look at
is
this.
it?
Let me block the light with the camera lid as I close it. That was,
no.
That was a good move.
David, you want any of this? Actually, this looks good.
Yeah, that looks pretty
It's
good.
time for the broccoli with cheese.
Yeah.
You want some? Where's your plate? I gave you a plate with that chicken guy on it.
Oh yeah, I put it over here already.
You're such a good kid. All right, here. That's not very cheesy. Let me get you a little more cheese. Here. Yeah! I'm just going to throw these scallions I chopped into the bowl of stuff.
Wow. That was a close call. Was that a good action shot?
What happened? Did you almost spill
Just about dropped all my broccoli under your
on
computer.
my laptop? I need a new one anyways. It's fine. So here's the...
the
so now I
squash
just
company
threw
will-
squallions, grunions onto the remaining chicken wings. I mean, the thing is they look
Oh,
good.
this is good.
It's just that it tastes like peanut butter.
Sagey.
Yeah?
It's good, yeah.
Dude, there's wooded sprigs
Zero
in there.
sprig. No, I don't see any sprigs.
No sprigs? Dude,
No.
This is sprig-free. Excuse me. Alright, cool. David is such a strong, supple lad? Yeah, they meant lad. Okay. This show is so relaxing. Is it because I'm having a heart attack? Oh, there's a good band. And I think Zach likes them too, but I think we like different albums.
Cheese sauce tastes fine.
Does it? They might be giants. I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack. So someone has told me about that before. Someone asked Timmy, how do you feel to be the star of the food and drink section on Twitch? Someone told me, even after the first or second episode, that I was the #1 show for food and drink on
Wow.
Twitch. Because I label it. You can label it. And I think it's correctly labeled tonight. Normally when I start, it's accidentally labeled as whatever video game Zach was playing. Because I forgot to do it. But tonight I think I labeled it right. But so I guess I'm the #1 show. For
Nice.
food and drink. You know, I'm not like those video games where you like run around and shoot each other and build up your aggression so that you can eventually vote Republican. Those shows
Yeah.
get millions of viewers. But
Totally.
yeah. I'm #2 right now. Who the fuck is #1? Fuck off, Shroud. Timmy on the come up. Shroud is a cooker? Well, I mean, we could just go after them, right? Bring
See
them
the
over.
ninja of cooking?
I'll poison them with chicken. Peanut chicken. Some Portuguese guy. You know what? I don't know why. I don't know much about Portugal.
We can switch, right?
But something about just being Portuguese makes me think
Yeah.
he can cook better than me, right? Doesn't that just seem like they probably know how to cook?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, Timmy, it's within your rights to sing whatever you want on Twitch as long as there's no copyrighted backing music. Okay.
Cool.
I'm having a heart attack. No, if we're going to sing copyrighted music, let's go for the gusto. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
That's in the public domain, my friend.
Oh, God, yeah, those ladies died.
I think something happened.
That's the two ladies that had the rights to that
100
died.
million years or something.
Yo, someone's doing one of those things where they ask me a question that I am planning to answer, but they're spamming it over and over, so I'm going to skip it. I already talked about it anyways. They're asking about pot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put the seeds in here. Did the seeds make it good?
I didn't do it either.
Right. All right. Sing Journey. Oh, Journey. Okay. Here's my statement on Journey, the band Journey. Here's my statement. Here's my ad for Journey. Hey, do you like the band Rush but hate talent? Try Journey. That's my statement on Journey.
Man, I guess it's a Rush cast now. You guys like drums?
We are the priests of the temple of Syrinx.
Hey, one of the best concerts I went
my
to was
record is
Chicago.
scratched.
Oh, you had a record for them.
I got a lot of their records. So, yeah, dude, people fucking love Rush.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Journey fans are all leaving in droves now. Easily lost 5 subs.
Maybe a simp.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say, I doubt Whitest Kids and Journey have any crossover, because Journey's for like people who love Pepsi, right? Oh shit! Now I'm gonna lose Pepsi fans.
Dude, you better not lose Pepsi
Oh
fans.
no.
They still think black is clear.
Tom Sawyer. Here's the thing. I've talked about this on the Whitest Kids Soul Suck Saturday before. I don't know if it's just what, since I learned last year that I have ADHD and anxiety, maybe it's tied into that. I don't know what, but I can't remember lyrics for shit, but I love Rush. They have good lyrics written by Neil Peart, rest in peace. But today's Tom Sawyer gets high on you, something else that gets by on you. Right?
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. Right?
Yes, yes.
Trevor probably likes Journey. This is the perfect time to come back in. I'm really hoping you hop back in right when I was going. You know what I used to do? I used to go to karaoke night and sing Buddy Holly by Weezer. Great, fun, easy song to sing. But what I've always loved doing for any song, but Buddy Holly's one of my favorite to do, is sing the guitar solos. You know that part?
That was great.
Okay, then bitch sing some Skynyrd. Oh, we got 19 guys and we're racist. That's my favorite Leonard Skynyrd song. Let's see here. Weezer blows chunks, my dude. I hate people that say my dude. It's like 2020 now. Come on. Anyways, yeah, of course Weezer does, but they had 2 albums that were great. When you were 8 and I was 10, 12. So,
Oh yeah.
I want to watch this, but also now really want to listen to Rush. Dude, put me on mute and play Rush. Which one are you going to play? Just between us, for us to recognize. That's a good breakup song, man. Entre Nous by Rush on the album Permanent Waves. Rush has some kick-ass, philosophy to them, okay? So, they went through a period in the 70s when they were 20. Their album 2112, and then another album a couple years later had another song that had heavy Ayn Rand influence, like the objectivism, and now we all kind of recognize that, okay, that was a little fascist and racist kind of philosophy. So they said that kind of stuff. But, so they had lyrics about, the power of the individual, and then their song Trees had, so there's the elms and the oaks in a grove, and the oaks are taller, so they get all the light. So the elms make the humans cut down all the oaks so that they can share the light, and now all the trees are dead. So it's basically don't try for equality, because naturally you just let the natural order take over, right? But so when they were young, they were just putting those lyrics in there because they sounded cool, and they thought they were all about individualism. And now they have said in more recent interviews oh, yeah, we were kind of dumb on that, But they're great, and I think they're thoughtful, and the fact that they can make a song in their 20s and then in their 50s or 60s or however old they were be yeah, maybe we're kind of dumb about that. We just thought it was cool. We didn't know what we were talking about. Like, and that's fine. And you believe that they didn't know what they were talking about because they also wore those like silk kimonos for that record. So whatever.
Anybody listen to Bruce Springsteen's new album?
Dude, Bruce Springsteen had a new album?
Yeah, maybe it came out
You know
this
what?
year. He was.
These seeds are not cooked enough to be in this soup. Lunar Elevator. No, Rush never quit. They played until they died. But here's why I started talking about them, because it's one of my favorite fucking stories about not selling out. So, Rush got pretty big in Canada with their prior drummer. He was having too much fun, and his diabetes was going to kill him, is what they basically said. So he had to quit. Yeah, these fucking seeds. That was a bad idea. Anyways, so their first album was pretty big, and then they came to the States, and they're gonna release their second record, Fly By Night, with their new drummer Neil Peart, and they did. It did okay. And then they did Caress of Steel, and that came out, and it was okay. And then so the record label was like, I can't stand this amount of hunk. No, I'm talking about Rush the band. Rush Limbaugh can fucking suck my butt. If you missed last week, I talked about how I say suck my butt instead of suck my dick. I just like it better. And I want to name the fans of Zucchini Boys butt suckers. Anyways, so Rush was going to put their fourth album out. And the label was like, okay, guys, we want 3-minute pop songs for the radio. And Rush was like, nah. They basically, there's a great story they tell in the documentary Beyond the Lighted Stage. They say, hey, they say, we can put out this radio record, probably have success, and, make a lot of money doing a song that we didn't really want to do that someone else made. Or we can make a fucking another concept album about the future and wear silk kimonos. So they made 2112. 2112 came out, a huge fucking hit. People, they were packing arenas all of a sudden and selling tons of albums. So after that, they said we could go into the recording studio and lock the fucking door. So that's cool. It's sticking to your guns, and it still made them successful. So pretty dope, man. Oh, dude! Bagel Master Zero brought up one of my other favorite bands of all time. David, you know
Devo.
about me and this one, man. Devo. I fucking love Devo. And it was always funny liking Devo, because of course everybody just assumes it's the one song. But man, they're fucking great.
That's Mother's
Yeah,
Milk.
Spectral, you're right. The record label probably heard the album. They're like, oh no. Oh no, they made a 20-minute song about the priests of Syrinx legalizing guitars. But it worked. Devo's so good, man. I am hanging out with my bro. I'm talking to you guys,
Yeah.
but he's here. He's fine. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You trying to eat these pumpkin seeds? They're just a
try.
little too chewy.
Are they?
Play Whip It? No, see, Whip It sucks. I think when I saw Devo, they played Whip It like third just to get out of the fucking way, right? And then they played awesome stuff like Smart Patrol and I don't know if they play Praying Hands. Praying Hands might be my favorite Devo song.
Yeah, Mothersbaugh. He's Devo, right? They brought him up
Mark
too.
Mothersbaugh.
I just saw a weird credit he did for music, Halloween Town or something nuts.
Yeah,
that Dylan
dude.
was watching.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just looks horrific. It's where it's still a square on a giant screen. But anyway,
So our sister,
apparently people love it, and he did the soundtrack, so it's probably why.
our sister loved Halloween Town. Our sister's a wonderful person, and so I got to preface that before I say this. So
yeah.
last night when I found out that Wesley Snipes liked one of my tweets, I had quote retweeted him. He wasn't randomly searching my opinion out, but I quote retweeted him, and he liked my quote retweet. Pretty cool. I agree with you, Creeper Girl Next Door. Anyways, and great name given what you said. She said you're hot. So Wesley Snipes liked my tweet, and so I screenshot it, shot it around to my siblings, and my sister was the first to respond. And she was like, I don't know who that is, but I'm really happy that you're happy or whatever. And I said, listen, I don't think he's ever done a fucking Disney Channel show. And I don't mean that to slag on Trevor. I mean like my daughter, who is it? Our sister Carolyn, only ever watched fucking Disney Channel movies as a kid. She really
watch a lot
did.
of
He can attest.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little closer in age to her, so he was there for her childhood more than I was. And she just
loved them,
watched
but-
those fucking shows, and that's fine because she's cool. But
Which there's some bangers if you love the
there's
Disney Channel
a
movies.
few bangers. What's the skateboarding one everyone loves?
Oh,
God.
rollerblading, man.
Oh, is it rollerblading, skate, or Skype? And it's not called Skype.
No, what's it called? Don't tell him.
Dude, slam? No, I didn't slam Trevor. I was making fun of Disney
Oh,
Channel movies from like
idiot
Brink.
Immediately text it in when you say don't tell. It's the internet.
It's
proving
the internet,
itself
man.
right
yeah,
again.
always proving itself. Anyway, so I told Carolyn, I'm like,
good.
listen, he's, Wesley Snipes is like an important person.
Alley
I
Cat
said,
Strike is also sorry.
there you go.
Also good.
No, David's into the Disney Channel movies too, but David
Yeah,
also
that was
knows who
good.
Wesley Snipes is, so I can't give David shit
Yeah, it's weird.
he's a Renaissance man. He likes the Disney Channel films and Wesley Snipes. Anyway,
Likes
so
the Disney Channel film. I like some Wesley
I
Snipes.
told Carolyn, I'm like, hey man, she's not a man, but I said, hey dude, Ed,
Smart House.
excuse me. He's
They
just
know the
back
good
here
ones, it's funny,
naming Disney Channel movies.
Well, they're saying them, and I'm like, oh
Oh.
yeah, that was one of the good ones.
Timmy has big dad energy. I'm a dad, yeah, and I have a big dad. Anyways, that's weird.
Zucchini Boys.
Yeah, you guys should see. You didn't see the butternut squash. You guys, the butternut squash earlier. Okay. The whitest kids are
Josh
texting a
Freese
lot.
is
I wonder if they're
underrated.
yelling at me.
You text. Is Josh Freese the brother from Smart House, the older brother?
Oh,
I'm assuming you're saying yes.
Josh Freese is from Vandals. Are we back on talking about the Vandals again? Wait, that's the wrong fucking app.
Maybe I'm reading something else. I think his
Okay.
name's Josh anyway. He was an actor in a bunch of Disney Channel.
Timmy's
Now
chat
we're
is
just
so
talking about
thirsty.
fucking-
Well, I like that we're thirsty though, and that's why I wore the hat for so much. Is even though it's hot in here because I was boiling water for 45 minutes.
Tons of bands. Okay, cool.
Josh Freese is the drummer for the Vandals, and
My
he's also a
mistake.
studio drummer for every fucking buddy. He's very talented,
Sweet.
and that's right. He became Devo's drummer after a while. That's right. Post like '95,
Cool.
Lollapalooza, and forward. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Disney Channel movies. So I told Carolyn, I said, hey, Wesley Snipes was not in Disney Channel movies, but he's a versatile and intelligent and good actor, very good actor, right? He's a fucking martial artist, right? He's very concerned with like racial justice and stuff. He's like smart, and he didn't pay taxes for a long time.
Yeah.
He went to prison though. So I was talking with some friends about that. Like he must be pissed at our current president and other, privileged,
Everybody,
rich white people who fucking get away with not paying taxes at all. Because Wesley must be like, fuck man, like the taxes that he skipped out on are probably so much less. I haven't done any research, but I'm sure. I would guess just because he has.
Right.
He has actor money, not billionaire
I
money,
know,
right?
I know.
So,
I
but
think that's about right.
David's also right. The internet sucks because people just say, "But I'm right," and they're not. But anyways, I would guess that I'd be being right. But so the amount of taxes he went to prison for is probably less than these guys skip out on in 1 year. So it's just like I bet he's so pissed about all that. Yeah, Barracuda, everybody does.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes was not in Disney Channel movies. My point was, and that was a long, drawn-out, weird
No, he was in
fucking
Brink.
thing. He was in Brink?
Yeah, he was Gabriella.
That's a joke. I didn't get it because I don't remember that movie.
You don't remember Gabby, dude? It was horrific, man.
So I brought up Disney Channel movies because I got Wesley Snipes liked one of my tweets yesterday, and so I was telling my siblings about it. And my sister Carolyn didn't know who he was because she only watched Disney Channel movies as a kid. It's a generational thing because I'm old. I'm the oldest of 6, and there's a gap. There's a little gap between me and David, 5 years. But between David and our next sister was 6 years.
Yep.
And then there was another kid after that who was born in 94. So the gap between me and the two young ones from 92 and 94, I mean, fuck.
Yeah, totally weird. I mean, you really remember a childhood with no internet for a time, and
Yeah.
he doesn't remember
And those guys
it.
don't.
You almost don't. He turns, would have turned 6 in like 2000. So
Right, so he doesn't know.
They
So
almost don't
I
remember
remember
having cell phones.
when I lived at home for a little bit in 2011 and 12, I walked into Daniel's room one time, and he would have been 16, 15, something like that. And no, he wasn't. No, I didn't walk in during a moment like that. You looked scared. No. I walked in, he was
I was
listening.
scared because I was wondering if I was gonna do this to camera or not while you were saying that, and I was like, I'm too scared of the internet to do that.
So I go to his room. The door was open. He was hanging out. But he was listening to James Brown, right? Like cool old James
Oh,
Brown.
yeah,
like,
right,
the
and
big
he's-
pigback. I don't go karate. I go crazy. Yes, he do. So he's listening to that kind of stuff. And I'm like, fucking kick ass. And I was like, wait. How do fucking teenagers know about James Brown? And I was like, oh, teenagers have the internet so they can listen to any music they want. When I was
Yeah,
a teenager,
yeah,
it's like, what do your
for
friends
sure.
have? What's at the record store? That's what you
Yes,
get.
yeah.
What's on MTV?
I couldn't
Watch
Napster
MTV
for
late
the
night
most
on
part.
Friday, and that's how you find out what's cool, and that's what you go buy. I mean, when I was a teenager, I
That's
only
how you
bought,
make it Carson Daily.
right, dude, fucking Carson Daily, and that was
That's
even
the
before
end
my
game
time.
For that
Yeah,
thought process.
dude, fucking Matt fucking Pinfield,
Yeah,
right?
that was always fun.
Kurt
was always
Loder.
fun watching
Shout out
that
to
in
Kurt
the
Loder.
field. Yeah,
This
it was
is
a
just,
great time.
I don't know how this turned into a stream of consciousness nostalgia, but I'm glad you're here. But
Because I disc golfed, dude.
he plays disc golf.
Yeah.
You know what? Now I know how to throw a frisbee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I'd be shitty at disc golf. All right.
Yeah. I watch YouTube videos how to disc golf. So.
Adam Curry invented. You watch YouTube videos about disc golf? Okay.
Yeah.
Someone, because I don't know how to do it, and I'm about to
really
switch
funny.
over to video game time for a little bit. Somebody do this
Okay,
poll for me. Which is dorkier, watching disc golf videos or what my daughter does, which is watching Animal Crossing and Minecraft videos? So what's sillier?
A poll against me and your daughter.
God, I duck and crave Timmy time. What? What now?
Nothing.
Frolf in
Disc golf.
disc
yeah,
golf.
For sure.
You guys, a dude from Anthrax? I look like John Travolta from Pulp Fiction. All right. I do, you know that meme, that gif they made of him that was everywhere, of him in Pulp Fiction with the coat doing this, you know?
Uh-huh.
Travolta. I do that all the time. Ask my daughter, like when I'm making breakfast, it's just in the morning, just like, do you want these eggs? It's like, fuck, man. Crazy. We're trying to schedule a Buckerson and Myers recording. All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, well, I'm gonna. So, this is my brother David. David, thank you for joining me.
Yeah,
I'm not kicking you out, but I mean, I'm gonna
You're in a game.
I'm gonna play some video games for a little bit. Yeah, because now we moved our recording time, so I got time. So I'm just gonna play games for a little bit. Should probably eat some more food.
Yeah.
But I, even though I'm trying to lose weight right now, I decided this week, fuck it, because of things that are going on. The E word that so far, at least us, have successfully not mentioned. I don't know how chat went. But anyways, I'm probably going to order pizza.
Nice.
How do I get back to... Man, I'm so bad at stuff. Okay, cool. How was the food? Which is dorkier? Oh, we can vote. Dude, look at the results on this.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to vote Animal Crossing videos just to give you a little support and to show my... Oh, it ended. It already ended. Okay, disc golf videos,
good.
Animal Crossing videos. Oh, you guys, when I
Oh
say...
yeah, and they were instructional. It was ridiculous.
By the way, instructional disc golf videos?
Yeah.
But see, okay, but when my daughter watches Minecraft or Animal Crossing, she's getting fucking instructions, tips.
Tip life.
Because she'll watch, what I love is she's not one of those kids who just watches shit, right? She watches Minecraft and she comes home, she's like, Dad, I learned how to make like it. This is real. I learned how, she came home like, Dad, I learned how to make like an automatic arrow shooting box on Minecraft. And so she made a glass wall that was like fucking 3 miles long, and then like put all these automatic arrow shooting things. And then she went out and because she just plays in creative mode where you can do whatever you want. So then she spawned all these villagers and got them to walk towards her glass wall, right? So she went behind the glass wall. Okay, let's set the picture up again. She learned how to do this from Minecraft. Learned how to make the arrow shooting turrets from a Minecraft video, right? Then she goes to Minecraft, makes a giant glass wall. And on one side of the glass wall, puts these automatic arrow shooting turrets. You hook them up with like the redstone wire, and then you have trip buttons so that if someone steps over the trip button, they get arrow shot at them, right?
Redstone.
So she's redstone. Thank you. Did I say firestone?
No, you said redstone.
Did I
I was
say-
just. I get it.
I was right.
I get it.
Anyway, so she. Oh, here's another one. Which game is dorkier, Animal Crossing or Minecraft? 100% Minecraft. I feel like it's like someday when you go back to bars, I feel like if I were in a bar and I was telling someone about Animal Crossing, it's more likely I could get laid than if I were telling them about Minecraft. Doesn't that seem like Animal Crossing is cool, right?
I don't know.
It's all creepy. It's a creepy scenario. Anyway, so back to my daughter's... Speaking of creeps, so she sets up these automated arrow turrets with a tripwire, right? And then she stands on the other side. So then she spawns a bunch of villagers and horses, right? Then she stands on the other side of the glass wall, so she's safe. And she just watches all these poor motherfuckers walk across the tripwire and get killed by arrows. Like she set up this whole fucking like death trap scenario. And she's like, Dad, look at it. And I was like,
right?
and I was just like, that's cool, honey. I'm just like calling every psychotherapist in the world, just like, oh my God. You know, it was scary. So, yeah. Dude, Morrison Side says Animal Crossing is sick. And I have good news. I've spread it out a little bit on the stream. I'm getting a new camera, which is sick. And I'm getting Ron Gina and some other techie people from the chat chatted with me the other day and suggested a capture card. So I'm going to have a capture card, so I'm going to be able to stream Animal Crossing off my daughter's Switch. I'm going to stream Breath of the Wild and off the Switch, and then I will also be streaming some fucking Skyrim off my Xbox for no reason.
Cool.
And what else? Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur, because I fucking love that game, and people forget about that shit, so I'm gonna do that. Dude, people are freaking out about Breath of the Wild. I've never seen that many S's in the word yes before. Timmy, eat the horseradish. Dude, fucking grow up. That was like 5 days ago. Tonight we're eating chicken.
That was like 5 days ago.
Yeah, dude, look at David.
Jeez.
Tonight I made, I just got my hair in my mouth. I hate that. Tonight I made broccoli with cheese dip. It's basically dip. Cheese sauce. I made butternut squash soup. The soup is good, right? I'm going to hope it more. And then, so I made chicken with, chicken wings with a peanut sauce, but because we hit the hype train, I decided not to use bottled peanut sauce and try and make it my own without knowing how to do it. It's good, but I mean, you'll back me up. It's just a little tiny bit spicy peanut butter on chicken.
Yep.
You could do worse. RuneScape Breaking. Is this Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Love Breaking Bad.
Play New Vegas modded. Oh man, I hate it when people just yell things at me instead of maybe form it into a suggestion. And I've never been in the mod thing. You know how people mod all those games and like, hey, this is New Vegas, only everybody has a slice of pizza. Whatever. So, Timmy, be a whore. I like that. Hey, thank you, Mark Blazel. And, okay, I'm so bad at this because we got busy cooking and then I went on some fucking monologue. It's because I missed stand-up. I'm sorry. It really, really is. Anyways, thank you to all the subscribers, people subbing tonight, people that are gifting subs, all the Prime subscribers, everything going on. And I'm really bad at keeping track. These taste pretty good.
Yeah, they do.
Anyways, thank you to everybody. Because if you don't know, all the money and stuff goes towards White Kids making an animated movie. And I fucking love my part in it. I can't wait for us to do it. So, and it is moving along. We're a couple weeks ago, like Trevor mentioned, we were picking out the animation style, like trying to work that out. We're going to get the voice recording stuff figured out soon, so it's happening. Which outdated bit should Timmy do next? I don't know. Da bomb or horseradish. How about this? Which person should get fucking banned for life? There's only one choice. And it has to do with the poll that just got made. Can you guys guess? People like that I don't take shit. I saw it today. Someone said, Timmy's like, never lets anyone give him shit. And sometimes I do. But it has to be really funny. I'm just calling me outdated. So what? I'm fucking almost 40. Of course I'm outdated. Everything about me is not cool anymore. But, cooking isn't even cool anymore. You're supposed to eat McDonald's again. Or eat ass. That's all people eat now. Just eat ass.
Yeah, let's talk about eating ass.
Baked beans is timeless. Thank you.
No, I'm not going to do a poll for...
Okay, guys. No, were you about to do a poll about eating ass?
Yeah.
We don't want to go there.
Yeah, no.
It's still fried ass. I'll eat ass for Timmy. Dude, when I inevitably get some kind of terminal illness and we have to have a telethon for me, that's what it's called. Eat ass for Timmy. It'll be on OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to maybe make a little more, eat a little more food. And I'm going to play Hades. I'm going to get set up. So, there we go. Thirsty Timmy Thursdays. We are the butt suckers. That's right. Suck my butt. Timmy won't even eat horseradish for you. Why eat ass for Timmy? I eat so much. I eat horseradish. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You know, people get like a bit and they get caught up on it, and then they call up me outdated, which is funny. But you know, it's probably the same kind of guy that still thinks saying hot dogs to me is clever. I'm sorry. Okay. So, cool. All right, I'm gonna get video games going. It's I feel like I've been standing here just going crazy for long enough, and that's not what people want. People want me to just die in a video game. I'll tell you what just happened because I'm very scatterbrained tonight. Mm-hmm. I turned around and started cleaning. I looked back and thought this was Zach Kreger because you have like a similar face. You've got the whiskers and you've got a black T-shirt on. So for a split second, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, it's my brother who's been here for 2 hours.
It's all right. I do it to myself in the mirror sometimes.
Pretty sure it's Zach. Vote. Do we want Timmy to die? No or no? You guys are so sweet. Except for that outdated poll, motherfucker. All right.
Really, this is just a poll to see who's a top and who's a bottom.
Dude, you're horny today. Man.
No.
No? Well, you've talked about eating ass. You talk about tops and bottoms. This fool is high as fuck. You know what? I want to address one more thing before I get to video games. I swear to God it's going to happen. I was looking at YouTube comments today because I'm into I'm kind of into like sadomasochism kind of stuff. And so I was reading YouTube comments on Whitest Kids videos. And a few things on ones that I was in, like, from just different Self-Suck Saturdays or whatever. People were saying, like, this guy, Timmy must be drunk. Timmy must be high. It looks like Timmy ate a bar of Xanax. Timmy must have done this and that. Now, I'm on my anxiety medication, but not Xanax. Like, way, way less than that, right?
No.
And by the time you see me at night on Self-Suck Saturday, it's been hours since I had anything. Also, I do still drink, and but I don't hardly ever. And, South Dakota just got medicinal and recreational, so maybe someday I'll eat some gummies, but I'm really not interested in doing that anymore either. So what I'm trying to say is I'm stone cold sober when you guys think I'm fucked up. So I don't know. I just get excited to be doing this, right? And for years, I used to do stand-up, and then I quit. I actually quit to take a year off, and then COVID happened, and everybody had to quit. So I kind of fucking take all you fucking hostages to make you, listen to me like that sometimes. So anyways, the poll, do we want Timmy to die? No had 61% of the vote, and no had 39% of the vote. So you people that voted the other no. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're
Tops
gonna take
were 61%, in case you cared.
Tops. Everybody likes
Checks
to
out.
plow it into the fields, right? Parenting will do that. Okay, Sidecar, that's Lee, says, Sidecar says, I don't think I should say people's first names. What if they find his mailbox or something? Anyway, Sidecar says that parenting will make you crazy. I agree. Okay, Timmy, we love you. Don't forget to be the best power bottom you can be. Yeah, a few weeks ago, Zach and Trevor were grilling me in a good way, which is going to sound funny after what I say next, about dating and stuff. And they're like, I basically was saying I'd fuck anybody. And they're like, would you fuck a guy? I'm like, I don't know. Shit. Wonko just said, oh, fuck you out of Lee. Wonko is somebody else who's real. Okay, so homemade weed gummies. You guys, maybe that'll happen. Anyways, we just fucking went shitty here.
We did.
So I'm actually going to go to this anyways so that we can start. I'm going to get video games out. I'm back. I've been back. I'm back. I've been back. Here I am. Okay, my mic thing's being weird. Okay, hope you guys can hear me. Okay, so you never hit a bong, man. That's disrespectful. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing the game Hades, and I'm a little wondering if it's gonna fucking show up or not. So we're gonna check it out here. And I lost some viewers on that. Sorry, everybody. Okay. What the fuck? No, I want to watch the thing now. How do I do that? What? Did I order pizza? You ordered a pizza? No, I didn't. David did not die. He left. Did you guys know people can just leave? Okay, chat only is off. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to work. They aren't true Zook boys. Fuck them. Does anyone call you Tim Tam Slam? No, but I like that. Going to update the category accordingly? I guess I should. Thank you for reminding me. I'm really bad at that kind of stuff, man. Timmy made food and now he will go to hell. Okay. You guys like how I'm clever? You guys enjoy cleverness? All right, does it say the right thing now? Everybody hit refresh. You can call me Tim Tam Zucchini Man. Yeah. I'm pretty okay with nicknames for the most part. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. So audio's okay. Everybody's audio okay. Goldbug, I think it is happening soon. You don't want to let us say bye to David. Well, I mean, I'm trying. Okay, so you guys, anyways, does it sound okay? No one call me. Fucking no. I sound great. Okay, cool. We're going to see if I can make this work. All right, here we go. So I want to find out. Oh, what did I do? Audio's great. 10-4 on sound. Okay. So I've done game capture for Hades, and it's not working, but we'll see here. Oh, wait. Now it is showing stuff. Yes. Oh, God. That's loud, though, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to have to fix that. And see, I'm sure it's bleeding over into my mic as well. So, there we go. All right, so we're going to switch over to OBS. And we're going to turn down the audio a little bit because it's a little loud. Ah, motherfucker. But I got to... Here's the thing is my fucking trackpad is broken. And I don't have enough USB ports on this thing to, like... Now, hold on, you guys. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about the sound. Is that better? Yeah? Okay. No mic audio. There should be mic audio now. Froze again? Jesus Christ, man. You know what? Don't try and buy me computers. It's okay. I'm getting some stuff figured out. Don't worry. Do. Oh, it's still fucking frozen, man. Mic audio up, camera is froze. I got it. I can hear you guys. I'm getting there. Man, this music is loud. All right, cool. Yo, like seriously, am I just dumb or purple check mark? If you were, we're getting there. People are asking me about being partnered, and it's like, hey, let's ask the guy who can't even make this work. If about being partnered, just hold on, you guys. Audio very low, video froze. Okay, so Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm such not a pro at this. I'm really, really sorry. Okay, so the game capture, I can't control the audio? Or is this the audio for that? Hold on. I'm gonna get this figured out. I know you can't see me. We'll get to that in a second. I'm having some major technical difficulties right now. Okay, great. Cool. Alright, so we'll put this back on. Game audio working. Do you all like the band They Might Be Giants? Also great stream. Yes, I do. I don't know why my fucking audio is still fucking frozen though, man. Thanks for the answer. Really helped out. I'm not sure what you meant. Good. Turned on your webcam. Man, I'm not good at this stuff. And if you call me Tamantha one more time, I'm going to ban you. Okay. So. Control, escape, delete. Control. Alt, delete, you mean? I'm not gonna apologize again. You guys are right. I'm saying sorry too many times. It doesn't work. Unplug it, plug it back in, dude. I just use my laptop camera right now. That's the problem. But I am getting a better camera, and that's gonna help. You know, I'm getting there. The thing is I'm the most remote whitest kid, and by that I mean I fucking live in the middle of nowhere. I have a normal job. I have a kid. You know, so I wasn't just all of a sudden getting gear because we started doing this. So I'm working on all that shit. Yeah, I have a lot of crap running, and I need to fucking figure it out. Anyways, thank you, everybody. But this is gonna be fun as soon as I get figured out. Why is... Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Okay, I got it. Fucking got it. I think I got it. Do I have it? No, I still don't have it. Here we go. See, I'm still learning OBS. So, okay, here we go, baby. All right. Brandon CBL, yeah, you don't really, I don't know. People like to make answers about things they straight up don't know about. Yeah, so some of the other guys do live in LA and are doing that stuff, but to say that the other guys are all doing that is not true. You know, because I don't think I don't know what Darren does, but anyways. There am I. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Timmy was curious about your feelings of marijuana laws changing in your state. You seemed jazzy the other night. I probably won't indulge on stream. Don't hold your breath on that one, my friend. But I probably won't indulge. I don't even know if I'll indulge at all. I don't really care about doing that anymore. But, like myself, but I am super stoked for people to be able to do that. I think that fucking rules. Okay, now it's fucking... Man. Alright, let's see what happens.
Few tales are told of Hades.
Wait till January 1st so that you can still get arrested.
Fear and penitence,
you gotta wait till July 1st. And that's how it goes in a lot of places for a lot of laws, right?
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale.
My computer's too slow.
Listen carefully.
Listen, I'm the last person on earth that needs to tell me that my technology sucks. Don't worry. I'm getting a new camera and I'm getting a capture card. And then maybe after that I'll figure out the laptop thing.
To hell with this place.
Yeah, I'll figure out the computer stuff. Don't worry, everybody. Okay, so now I'm all fucking choppy again, aren't I? Yep, sure am. And I also don't know how to play this game. Ironheim, I get it, man. It's all good. This is not a problem when I was playing Fallout. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this game rules, though. It's too bad it's not working. Alright. Wow, look how fucked up that is. Holy shit, you guys. Alright, well, man. I just can't make anything work. Alright, well, let's see here. Cut the video and just talk? I can do that. Do you play any instruments? I used to. Okay. You don't want to watch me in stop motion. I already look like a raisin. Yeah, I know that. I said, why does Fallout work and not this? And someone's like, well, because it's a lot less graphics and etc. etc. It's like, yeah, I know. I know that it's easy to see that I'm a fucking moron, but I do know some stuff. Delete camera for a little bit because I do want to play this game, and I'll still look at the chat. You guys know what I look like. All right. You guys, this is so weird. I don't need to be given a computer. Wow, look at that crazy green thing. That's going away though soon, hopefully. Anyways, you guys were all telling me I need a computer, and somebody just told me they want to give me one. Not someone from chat, a family member. So that's interesting. Find out what happens. So I'm excited to play this because I like games that look like this. I've never played roguelike shit before. So we'll just find out if I'm any good at this. Oh, look at that. It's still fucked up. God, I suck at this. Wow. Yeah. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I'll get the stream stuff figured out eventually, or I'll get that shit figured out eventually, but we're not going to make that happen tonight because that's lame. I don't want you guys watching chunky shit like that. Alright. I'll be there in a moment. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to this. I'll do something else and we can talk. Play the game, but just show your face and talk to us? That seems weird, right? Use your Chromebook, it might work better. I feel like that's a joke, and I don't have a Chromebook anymore, and I think that's creepy that you even know that I had one for a little bit. Timmy with no gameplay. Alright, fine. That's what we'll do. You fucking get what you asked for, idiots. Eat a little piece of poop. Yeah, I love demands, and I love it with that. Okay. Minesweeper, yeah, I don't even know if my computer can handle that. That's the thing is, this is a decent computer, but I got this computer to work on a podcast that then we had all sorts of crazy shit happen and the podcast never happened. I'm actually going to just delete this thing. I'll be right back. I'm coming back in. I know that it went away. I'm aware of the problem. So when people be like, oh, it's fine, I got this. All right, cool. So I'll put this above it. Yes. Oops. Wrong thing. Yes. Anyways, guys, here I am again. I'm sorry it's been so fucking weird tonight, but, I'm learning, just like Apocalypse from the bad X-Men movie Apocalypse. I'm learning, so... Here we go. What else can we do? So maybe I guess I should do something analog, right? Take the funds from the movie in secret to buy a PC. Now, well, I'll figure out the PC thing. I do have a new camera and a capture card coming. I'll figure out the other stuff soon, and I'm sure I have a secret cabal of tech gurus, some of which are watching right now, who are probably all currently being like, oh my god. But don't worry, we're going to figure all this stuff out. Okay, so if I had one wish, what would it be? I don't know. For money to stop being a thing, we just have things. Let's play Hangman. We could play Hangman. I could play Solitaire. D&D prep would be cool. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I do need to, but we actually just moved what night we're going to do it. So we're Buxton and Myers 9 is coming. It's we just hit a chunk of time where everybody, October is always in middle and start of November is always busy for some reason. So we hit a chunk of time where everybody just had shit going on. He looks like the dude on Shaun of the Dead. Okay. D&D prep. Yeah, so maybe I'll grab my thing and do that. Give us the prequel to Buckerson and Myers. The prequel to Buckerson and Myers is us, right? And then we end up in medieval times. Would I ever want to be a teacher again? Yeah, but not here because fuck all those people. Yeah, maybe that's it. Alice Rogers. Anyways, it's been a busy time, and so we haven't been able to get it out. Her Pinderpin, thank you for the compliment. Look up the apostrophes. You should try chatting with people through Discord like Trevor and Zach do. Yeah, everybody's been doing that, so I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe more like a stripper. Do a full fight barn read by yourself. I don't have it, and I don't even know. Would you guys pull on a rando for D&D? Nah. A breakdown of Buckerson and Myers. Okay, so Buckerson and Myers. If you guys haven't heard the origin story, it's not that exciting, but it's fun. It's funny. So, I need a prop for it, though. I'll be right back. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Shit. 7:51. Oh, okay. That works. All right, so in one of, if you don't know what happened this, well, okay, first of all, you probably know that there's a global pandemic. Have you guys heard of this? And so when the pandemic started, Trevor started an official Whitest Kids YouTube, which we've been wanting to do for years. And so we finally did it. And the first thing he started doing was Trevor Moore's Quarantine Show. And the first one he interviewed Zach and Sam, and the next one he interviewed me and Darren. And then he did another one with not us, Scott Thompson, and God, she was so funny on MTV, and I can't remember her name. What a dick I am. Anyways, I'm drinking LaCroix like a fuckboy. Anyways, so then after that, we started just recording. We had a meeting, a Whitest Kids meeting on Zoom. And we had a Whitest Kids meeting on Zoom. And then at one point, we were like, we should record these and put them out there. And that ended up being fun, right? Oh no, somebody went into a private chat room and told Nate that me and my brother David are going to fight him. Oh, now they're talking about something else. Okay. Anyways, I don't know, Nate. David's in good shape. Okay. I'd fuck his Croy. Not sure what that means. Hey, so we were doing Zooms and having fun, and then one time, and that's when we started like putting stuff on our YouTube, like us telling stories about each other and doing different things. Then one time, after we stopped recording, Trevor was like, what if we played a game on the Zoom? What if we played Magic cards? And I immediately went like this. You mean these Magic cards? And he was like, everyone was like, why did you have them right there? And it's because I've about 5-6 different times in my life I've gotten into Magic cards, and I've been currently teaching my daughter. So they were just right next to me. And so, but then someone was like, oh, well, what if we just do I said, you know what? I don't think it'd be that exciting. Because Magic card, we could all play like an online Magic game, but the intermission song title is called, I'll look that up too. Anyways, so I was like, Magic wouldn't be that exciting. Let's do, a D&D kind of thing would be fun, because that's just mostly talking, and then one of us can roll dice, and so we figured it out. And then the first one, it just kind of went from there, and then they eventually started making a sketch group in it, and it's been fun since then. And, it's all about working out a balance between not being too, good at it, but still enjoying the game and not breaking the game. See, there's a real balance you got to strike between, because I think we're best when we barely keep the game together. So it's like a balance between barely keeping together but still playing the game and breaking it. So we're still working that out, obviously, and but it's been a lot of fun, and I think it's been revealing new pieces of ourselves, perhaps, is a way to say it. So, okay, the two songs I use for my little intermissions are just off of like a duty-free site where you can just take the songs. I actually, I donated the guys some money because I thought, hey, these are cool. One's called Study and Relax, and one is called Drop Point. I forget which one is which, and I forgot the name of the site I used. Anyways, there you go. Timmy's Shotgun Corner, where you just talk about shotguns and the things they can shoot. You guys are just pitching ideas for this. Trevor and Zach both edit those. Who edits the videos? They both do. Anyways, okay. Now there's people, my tech gurus are now talking about, I'm so bad at things, I think. Do I use the magic hit die counters as D20? Dr. Naughty, great question. Dr. Naughty, you're also the one who made the logo I posted for Zucchini Boys, right? That I should have put on the stream but didn't have time to figure out. I'll do it for next time. Anyway, so great work, Dr. Naughty. If you saw me post about this, I'm looking in a mirror of myself. If you saw me post this about the show on Twitter tonight, you would have seen a Zucchini Boys logo. And Dr. Naughty made it, and it's really funny. The only thing we had somebody else add, there's like a can of horseradish in it that had the brand name, and so we changed the brand name to just say Zucchini Boys. So it's a logo that says the name twice, which is funny. I thought about maybe changing it so that the logo, so that there's still the logo on the bottom, but then the can of horseradish says butt suckers, and everyone else in the chat I was in was like, what the fuck does that mean? Because apparently they weren't watching me last week when I named you guys butt fuckers. Butt suckers with an S. Sut Buckerson. That's, I should do that. Bring a relative. Someone's asked me if I use conditioner in my hair. I don't even use shampoo. Who made the main thing twice? Because, I don't want to do just a AMA with the same 10 questions. No offense, but we used to use a Beach Boys song in that when we played live, and obviously we didn't have the money to put it on TV, so we had Craig Wedren from the band Shoulders to Think. He did a lot of comedy music stuff, and so he made us like a sound-alike kind of thing of that. So, all right, well, let's do something else. Okay, so anyways, so we're going to look at the D&D. I'm going to do a little prep for... I gotta do some prep. I also, my daughter and I are into Magic cards, and she's really good at building decks. Like, she beats me. She is 9 years old, and regularly beats me at Magic cards and chess. Now, I'm dumb, but that's still impressive. So we got these, they put out these new things that are 35 card packs, and they're only $7.50 each, which is not bad for that many cards, and they're good. But the thing is so you could just add 25 lands to these and make a deck. Play NVG Arena. Everyone's shout. Oh, I hate it when they just say, play this, play that, play that, play that. I would love to follow some of these people around and just tell them I do all the time. Walk with your right foot, walk with your left foot, open that door, eat a cheeseburger, go to bed, brush your teeth, take a shower, masturbate. Anyways, what you can do though is take add 25 lands to these 35 card deck piles and just have a fucking you'd have a deck, You have your daughter play chess. LL, she must be bored as fuck. Can we ban Berkeley Sanders? Thank you. Don't fucking judge my parenting. You don't know me. She is happy, and you must not be. Okay, so what would be crazy about that though is the one that I bought. My daughter bought a black one. She loves black for the magic color, and it'd be easy. It's a good mix of spells and creatures. You add 25 swamps to it. You're done, right? The one I got is monsters, and but it's all 5 colors. So I would have to put in 5 islands, 5 swamps, 5 plains, 5 volcanoes, and 5 forests. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I used to do a Q&A on the other one. See, yeah, great quack, exactly. I loved chess as a little kid too. In fact, the board, one reason my daughter likes to play chess with me, you asshole, is that I still have a Simpsons chess set for when I was fucking 11, So, yeah, you can do multicolored lands, but, it's, and don't actually ban that person. When I ask to get people banned, I'm never serious, so hopefully they didn't get banned. You can unban them, please. But, yeah, so I'm going to grab my, some prep stuff for Buckerson and Myers, order pizza, then get out of here. Okay, so when we decided to do Buckerson and Myers, now, another game that I've been trying to, because this is all the swirling conversation is part of the same thing. So when we decided to do Buckerson and Myers, I was like, I'm gonna vote no on that poll. I don't know who's making the polls tonight, but I'm gonna send them a horse's head in the mail. But so I already had the D&D starter set, so I was just like, since I'd never DM'd before, most of the guys had never played D&D before except Sam, so I didn't know what I was doing, so we just started with this. So, and people that are familiar with the game, with D&D, caught on immediately after the first episode that I was using, because there's like, it just comes with an adventure in here, and it comes with a pretty kind of pared down explanation of the rules, and character sheets and stuff that you get pre-filled character sheets. So yeah, so the idea was just use a basic bare bones thing so that we can have a lot of fun with it and play the game. No, there's not going to be spoilers because I know some of them are watching. Man, I got called out. My life is complete. Man, see, that's what I don't get. Why do people want to be called out? Because it's like, look at this asshole. I got called an asshole. Pfft, great. Will you be part of the armed insurrection? There's too many things going. It turned into an adventure porn. Anyway, so that's what we started doing. I basically was trying to just keep the plot going and kind of let them do whatever they want. And you can hear it in the audio of the first episode. Zach's like, we can say whatever we want. I'm like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. And there's been, growing pains with that, which is realizing two things. A, that like anytime you want to do something, you kind of got to like see if you can do it by rolling the dice, right? And B, so that's the first thing they had to realize. Number two, B2 is that I don't know all the rules. There's a lot of fucking rules I've never DM'd before. So, so that's tough too. Like sometimes, that's why we don't, people are like, do Buckers and Myers live. No, because you'll see a fucking, 45 minutes of like fun shit, and then a half hour we can be like, hold on guys, I just gotta look up how to do this one spell, But, I think they're learning that rather than just saying the most edgelord thing you can, balancing it with trying to fit into the rule system is good. But at the same time, you don't want to be like if you saw Trevor talking on election night, he doesn't want to be like every other D&D stream out there. There's squash in my hair, and no, I'm still not going to shampoo it. So, I think we got a balance of just barely keeping the game together, like just barely making it still a game and not us just being like, ugh, So if we can just barely fucking ride that razor's edge, that's what I want. And you don't want to break the game, though. You want to just be bad at the game and keep doing it. And I was thinking about this a lot today, obviously. But here's my metaphor of what I want Buxton and Myers to keep being, because I want to keep doing it. I think it's really fun. I would eventually like us to do something else where someone else DMs so I can be a character. But, no, I don't have a Magic Rare collection. But what I would love is to, here's what I want it to be. Like, okay, so picture in your mind watching remember when people used to be able to go do things? Picture watching a T-ball or like a Little League game, right? And there's that Hades game capture is not working at all, Ron. My computer sucks. We'll discuss it later, bud. But Ron's one of my gurus. I don't know if Trevor DMing would be dope. Do you think he'd probably just say, let's not do it? I don't know. Anyway, so here's what I want Buckerson and Myers to be metaphorically. Right, imagine you're watching a softball game or a Little League game, right? And there's that stereotypical one kid. Maybe he's just like has a bad attitude. Maybe he's a little dumpy and his like pants are too tight, right? And he's clearly just playing baseball because his mom wanted to get him out of the fucking house for a few nights this summer, right? And he goes up to bat and he does one of these, like he's gonna bat and he just goes like, ugh, like that, and he fucks up, right? And he's just like, he's swinging around, right? But he keeps playing. Because he just keeps playing, right? He doesn't do this, right? He doesn't like swing and go crazy and goes, fuck this game's stupid, and take the bat home with him so that no one else can play. Right? He doesn't do that. So that's what I want it to be, because just because you're bad at something doesn't mean you can't keep doing it for a long time. And anyone that thinks otherwise has never been to a stand-up open mic. So... Ebenezer, that was me too, dude. Alrighty. The carrot's in the house. Hi, Timmy. I like that you announced yourself. That's weird. So what? Yeah, I guess DM would be fun sometime, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah. Actually, any of those guys could be a good DM. I don't think Trevor would want to. I think the other guys would maybe want to. I think you guys are right that definitely Sam and Zach would for sure. Darren would be good too, just because he's creative. And I mean, you want to talk about Buckerson and Myers and like like watching people evolve how they do things is like when Darren started. He started late, so he wasn't in until the next episode, and he did. He seemed like he's like, I don't know what to do. And now, I mean, Peppermint Pissy is one of the best role-played game characters ever. Right? I mean, that's fucking awesome. Because he really mastered, in my opinion, like making the dumbest, craziest, fucked up choices, but still doing it enough in a way that you can fit it into the system, which is what I want us to do. Like, I'm going to pick this lock with my tongue. Okay, that's a simple one kind of motion action that you can roll a dice on, and it's stupid and it failed because a character like that who's like a cleric or whatever has no business trying to do something that dexterous, right? So she got fucking stuck, and then she kept doing things like that. Fuck yeah, the depression arc was funny when she was cutting her hair off. Like, all that shit was great. So he really figured out doing that stuff, like one thing at a time. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Nadia. I agree. And it's funny because I think he was the most scared to roleplay. Like, he felt like he didn't know about it at all. Yeah. Oh, the dual conversation thing. Oh, yeah, dude. There's some seriously funny shit going on. So, what? Long story short, too late. I just want the as long as we keep doing that thing, which we never expected to be guys like that to do that, but so understand that one. We're like, take too long to make one or do this because this is not something we do, but now we do it. What? Anyways, so as long as we can keep riding that razor's edge of like barely making the game work without like saying we're just not going to do it and we're just going to sit here and say stuff. It's like it's right there. Love it. So anyways, what I do to get ready for an episode. Yeah, I agree. The poop spraying moment. You know what was the moment for me, and I've said this before on stream like 10 times, but the moment for me where I decided Peppermint was my favorite was episode 4 when they're doing the comedy show, and Darren has her, for not really any reason, go behind the building and grab a fire hose, which I'm like, sure, there's a hose there, why not? Because I wanted, let's see where she's going with this. Grabs a fire hose, just sprays it in the window. That was great. Because it's like, again, it's a simple action you could pull off with like a turn of a role-playing game, right? Okay, I'm going to run here, grab this, and run around. Fine. And then, but it also doesn't make any sense, so it's fucking awesome. Anyway, so what I do is, because it's like a starter set thing, and there's just this adventure, and you follow, there's chapters, and we're getting towards the end, but, still have plenty to go, because another fun thing about shooting the Buckerson and Myers stuff is that it takes a long time because there's so much fucking interplay. But, so we're getting towards the end. But so they basically tell you in this, like, what's in the different buildings and the areas you go to and kind of what you want to do. And I'm sure y'all have noticed it's very hard. I didn't read the adventure enough before we started to know what the storyline was. And so I bet I kind of get it now, but it's not the most clear storyline in the first place, but it's also very hard to push them down that road when they just want to be drug dealers. So, fucking figure out. The link to Zucchini Loaf happened a long time ago. Look on my Twitter or something. I think we'll finish the adventure. But anyways, I get excited about the things that come up, I'll get all excited about something and then they don't actually get to them until later. Wait, somebody just talked about it. The Wettest Wizard. I mean, yeah, I can read. You're right. It's happening. I don't want to spoil anything, but for those that saw the last episode and are like, Fut's just going to try to kill Bobo. Well, I mean, and everyone's like, don't let him do it. It's like, you guys, I got a plan. I'm going to interrupt it with some big shit. All right? I'm just going to interrupt it. Straight up, I mean, it's not even quite how it's supposed to be in this adventure, but hello, that ship has sailed. I only use this as an outline to kind of get us into situations. I'm going to fucking interrupt it. And somebody just said how, and we're not going to get into it, but An incandescent, yeah, we're working on that. I want to, next time we do that. Okay, yeah, people want me to change the stream so that they don't think they're going to see Hades. Yeah. See, that's a part of Twitch I'm not good at, is realizing that it's a lot of people are on this, and so there's a lot of people that want to do this shit. And, like, look at certain things, and oops, this guy's not really doing that. So I'm just making a new description now. Okay, refresh your screens. There it is. I have until Saturday to figure this shit out. I can't wait for what's coming out. Yeah, so see, I'm going to do that. And yeah, people are really excited about it. People make great fan art. And I think another thing about us pushing it back, I mean, if you watch the election show, some of us were talking about being burnt out on it a little bit. And so that's okay. We'll just, we'll take a little break. And I think when we finally do shoot this next one, which we will this weekend, it's going to be great. We're going to be right back into it. I'm going to do some things that's going to hopefully pull people back into, like, going on an adventure. So, all right. Owlbear action would be great. And I should grow a mustache. Don't tell my face what to do. Have I thought about Shadowrun? Yes. So, however Buckers and Admire stops, we definitely want to do something more modern, and some of the guys want to do just a fucking, like, we'll just be us in New York, which I like that idea, but we already did a round of a role-playing game that was just us in New York called Our Real Lives, so I still want there to be fucking bugbears and orcs, right? So I think we can. So, I mean, Shadowrun's a good outline for that. So I think what I'll do... by the way, people are asking, did you see this? Did you see this, chat? Dude, no, chat's going fast. I'm not seeing everything. Sorry. And I'm also really bad at taking suggestions. Well, suggestions is too kind of a term. When people just type out commands and they pop up in the chat, especially when you do it multiple times, I'm not going to do it. The only thing you'll get is me giving you shit for it, because it's like, learn some fucking manners. Also, you can read your words before you hit enter, so you can make sure they make sense. Anyways, but yeah, so what I do for Buckers and Myers is I write down kind of where we are, kind of. I'll watch the end of the YouTube video to remember where we're at, and I'll write down, like, hit points and stuff, like, okay, Pip has this many hit points, and Fudd has this, stuff like that. And then I'll just kind of, I mean, I don't do a lot. It's obvious, because we're, like I keep saying, we're trying to kind of write that line of not knowing what we're doing, but still doing it. But yeah, so I just kind of write down notes, and really then we just go, right? GURPS would be cool. GURPS is really complicated, though. And I'm really glad that people have enjoyed it, though. That's cool. My big brown deck. Oh, your Magic? Okay, so yeah, I was talking about Magic. So I was talking about these cards that we bought, and that you can just add cards to, or add lands to make them into decks. And we're going to try that next time my daughter is over here. We have time to do it. But we've been building your own decks. My daughter has a bird deck that's not bad. It's white and blue flyers. I made a green growth and trample deck. And now we don't have a lot of cards because I sold all my cards, and so we've just been slowly buying cards. I bought her a bunch for her birthday. It's kind of funny to buy a 9-year-old girl a bunch of Magic cards, but she fucking loved it. So we did that. And anyway, so I made like a green trample growth deck, and yeah, it's my first time DMing. You guys might have to watch this. It'll be on the, there's a YouTube where you can watch all these Twitch episodes, Twitch streams, whatever, in full. And then we also clip them out sometimes. But because this is probably super boring, and I don't even know how many viewers we have left. But anyway, so I'm going to be wrapping it up soon. But yeah, so I just kind of, I try and DM. People are like, you're a good DM, thanks. Like, I try and not do too much, but I do want to try and keep it a game by making them roll dice for stuff, and by kind of trying to push them to the next monster fight, But I also want to, I know there's times when they just are going to sit there and yell, and that can be really funny, so I'll let it happen, And what I love the most about DMing these dudes is when they're doing their whole interaction fighting thing, which, I know everyone thinks we're actually yelling. It's, maybe, I said a really beautiful haiku about it when I called into Zach's stream earlier. I said, all of our interactions that you see there's a seed of reality in there, but the poisonous plant that grows out of it is mostly not real. Anyways, so I enjoy letting the characters all fucking fight with each other and then being like, okay, now there's orcs, that kind of stuff. Troika, I've heard of that. I could do that. B&M art is a thumbnails for what? I don't know about thumbnails and all that stuff, man. I didn't say Buckerson is ending soon. Oh, the person Buckerson? Maybe. Into gentlemen? What does that mean? Oh, trying to turn the chatters, Obviously, that's a lost cause. It's been a lost cause since before I had a computer. But, yeah, when I used to stream and stuff, it's like, just fucking, kind of chill out and be nice. Don't yell at me. If you could say stuff like, hey, maybe, have you ever thought about playing this game? That's a good way to say something instead of, you should play this game! Or, that kind of shit. I don't know, man. I've always been a fan of, everyone's capable of eloquence. Just because the world and the media and the government and lots of things have convinced you, is trying to convince us all that we're idiots. No, we are capable of beautiful language at any time because we have mouths. And if you can't talk, you can still create the language in other ways, So, Myers was the orc that got murdered via the introduction of Peppermint Pissy. So, kind of being a jerk. Tell the chat how to talk. What? I don't think he's being a weenie in that game. No, he's just trying to do the thing I was talking about, like trying to make it our own and not just be another D&D stream but still continue the game forward. So I don't know if Cyberpunk is ever going to come out. Look, someone said, can you spank it, please? Well, I'm once again sitting down at a table talking, and you guys know what that means. That means I've got my OnlyFans camera down here because it's Balls Night. That's what we should do. We should make Balls Night merch. Right? Power 9 magic cards or anything of value? Yeah, actually, this deck I got the other night that was monsters that I was just talking about how me and my daughter were going to make, we bought these large packs of cards which have 35, but then you could just add 25 lands and have a pretty decent 60-card deck. But yeah, the one I got was monster. It's all monsters, and it's 5 color. It's all 5 colors, a lot of gold stuff, so I don't have a lot of multicolor lands, but I could get some, buy some online. And then there's these. I didn't know about these weird magic cards that look different. That guy's good. He's called Cloud Piercer. He looks like a dinosaur. He is a dinosaur. Okay. Anyways. Someone's just saying their crotch is on fire from a skin infection. Yeah, I talked on Self Suck Saturday a little bit when I was eating the pepper that I got jalapeno juice all over my balls. Oh yeah, killing off Pip's a good idea too. I like that. Okay, so not that I haven't thought about it. Someone asked if I thought I got a 9/9 guy or something fucking gigantic. Oh, look at this dude, Titanoth Rex. So look at that, 11/11, and it's only a silver rarity, so it's pretty cool. They're making D&D magic cards. Could you hear the boner I just had? That'd be dope. Bye, Umbrella Man. Pip Boys. Timmy is a ball hog? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, and I like this guy. I don't care if it's rare or not. It's called Ferocious Tigerilla, and the creature type is cat ape. So, oh, I won't show me your rolls. I've said it before, and I know it's fun to ask people for nudity. It's always fun, right? As long as you do it politely. People are always like, yeah, show your nipples, show your balls, show your dick. Dude, I probably would. Now, look, I'm a dad, and I have a job in a small town, and so I really shouldn't. But I can't do that stuff on Twitch. So even if... And I don't morally... up here, there's nothing keeping me back from doing that. But you can't do it on Twitch. Also, I would probably get in trouble in my real life because someone would figure it out. So there you go. I do like the X-Files a lot. Okay, I think I'm going to go, you guys. I've been on for a while. It's been almost 3 hours, and everything kind of went fucking sideways with me trying to play a game on my laptop that couldn't handle it. And we'll get that figured out. I have people, in multiple facets of my life that know how to help me, so they'll help me. But I love you guys, and so I gave you a little insight into how I prep this, which is not much, but I'll have it figured out. And yeah, well, I literally showed my dick live on stage. I've done other weird things, so thank you. You guys are cool. I love it if you showed other cool Magic cards sometimes. I'm just doing that. Let's show some more. So these are just the ones that I got the other day, but I'll tell you, I don't know if any of the ones I like are in here. This guy in my trample deck, Bristling Boar is cool. I have a couple of him. He can't be blocked by more than one creature. Who else do I have? I don't really. I haven't played this card or anything yet, but I mean, sometimes Magic. I mean, I would play this card no matter what, because look at the name of it. Charge of the Forever Beast. God cards? I don't know what that means, so probably no. Don't have any God cards. Also, you gotta love fun combinations of things. Look at what this is called. It's a bird goat. Who doesn't want to play a bird goat? WK and B&M gummies. Dude, when legal hits South Dakota next summer, maybe we can do it. I don't know how to do it, but that's a long time away, right? I can figure out how to make gummies. Oh, I don't have a good enough camera for you to see them. Yeah, well, your smug smiley definitely made me want to get one even more, but there is a new camera coming, so don't worry. I'll hopefully have it by next week or sometime soon. Anyways, why? Okay, I said that everybody can call me anything, but Tamantha's annoying me, so pick a new one. More cat ape bird goat content, please. Right? That's what I'm saying. Let's get a bird goat stream. Bird goat boys. Stink TV. Oh yeah, now it's time to pick out who to raid, right? People are dropping off like flies because I'm saying I'm going. But let's raid somebody. Oh shit! You know what? I am not plugged into the dashboard right now, so I can't. Oh, that's not cool. Can we expect to see your new camera soon? People are really worried about that. Hopefully. I could raid a D&D stream. What happened to Sexy Socks? I don't know. Let me see if I can get into... Let me see if I can get into the Whitest Kids thing. I might be able to. And then I'll get in there and raid somebody. You gotta raid somebody. Excuse me. Eldronus again? Yeah, kind of thinking that. He's pretty fucking cool. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can get in. It's probably going to give me that stupid thing, even though yeah. Maybe Sam is listening or watching and will send me the thing real quick, and then I will raid somebody. Yeah, you guys, thank you for watching the stream. I'm so glad you guys enjoy it, because, I don't know. It's crazy, right? There was some cooking. My brother was here. I tried to play a game and failed at it because my computer sucks, and then I just sat here and talked about D&D for like half an hour, so... Whatever. Oh, wait. Is Nate on? Maybe I should just fucking raid Nate. I don't know if Eldronus is still playing. And I don't know if anybody's going to get me the stream code anyways, so it doesn't matter. Alright. I'm just going to go. We'll see if somebody does. Thank you for keeping us sane. Lovely stream. You guys are so nice. A Simpsons guy? What? Anyways. All right, I love you guys very much. I'm so glad everybody came. Enjoy everything. Wait, hold on. I just got the code so I can raid. Fuck yeah. Sam fucking Brown, everybody. Oh, but now I don't know if it's gonna... It might not work. Sam, you might have to I might have to have you send another one, dude, because I fucked up. Yeah, it's going to tell me fuck you. Maybe it worked. It did work. Okay, yeah, let's look for... I'm going to look for a D&D stream. And then I'm going to... No, I'm not going to raid Paul. I want to raid somebody who needs help. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Not D&D, but close. Who likes to support games that were fucking tax games? So, let's see who's playing that. Lots of people are playing that. Okay. I'm gonna base this on what kind of character they're playing. That guy looks good. Okay, these people. Oh, there's a lady in armor with. All right, but also we gotta make sure that the person isn't like some fucking weirdo, right? All right. Oh, this guy sounds great. Okay, we're gonna raid this dude. Remember when you go in, be nice, okay, and be cool. Enjoy Kingdoms of Amalur because it's a silly fucking game, and I love it. And this guy sounds cool. It's Eldon. Shit, I gotta go back and find it because I forgot what it was. Anyways, that's what it is, and I can't even see chat right now. Okay, okay, I got it. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna raid this guy. Do you think he'll like it? I hope he likes it. Okay, you guys getting ready? You guys getting ready? Okay. Load my activity. Get my raid button up. Here we go. I like raiding these strangers that just play things I like. That's a fun time, you know? You just say, hey, this person's playing this fucking game I like, and they seem cool, so let's do it, you know? And I swear, I'm going to remember to stop my stream. All right, so remember, be nice. This guy's name is Enigmatic Eldon. So, Enigmatic Eldon. He's playing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So, anyways, I love y'all. Have a good night.